Okay. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here. Welcome to Stock Markets with Bruce for July the 21st, 2021. It's your Uncle Bruce here. Cheers to all of you around the world who catch this channel. We try to explain the stock markets in plain English. It's all we try to do. It's not that easy sometimes to explain the markets in plain English because um, you have to have viewers that want to hear the markets in plain English to have a successful show. Um, I try to deliver the plain English, but some people don't want to receive it. What are you going to do? Just noticing here that AMC is tapping the CEO for chairman of the board. It's just like, well, not just like, but interesting that they're moving him to the chairmanship of the company. They have to because the existing chairman is gone. The existing controlling group, they're gone. They sold out. And so they're no longer with the company anymore. And so they need a new chairman. Why not bring in the CEO? He's running the whole thing as it is. And he has single-handedly, well, I won't say single-handedly. Let's say this. The existing CEO of AMC with his team has saved the company from disaster from 2 years ago to a year ago to where we are now. Unbelievable. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Not bad. Not a bad move to save the company. Now, what will AMC do today, tomorrow, next week, next month? That's, of course, everyone's question. That's what we all wonder about. But at this point, we know there's certainty, at least in the mix, with regards to the future of AMC, because AMC is going to be led by the guy who has been running the salvation of this company for the last couple of years. He's been nicely rewarded with stock options. He's been kept on by management, and now he is management. I mean, now he is, his own boss in a way. I doubt he'll step away from the CEO position. He'll probably keep both titles for now because there's no need to, bring a CEO in from the outside. He's doing just fine as he is. Adam Aaron is the name of the individual. Excuse me. So he's going to be on the board. He's going to be the chairman of the board. He'll be calling the shots, and he and the board will work together going forward to, take the company down to the next, up to the next level. Right now, AMC in the pre-market is at $41.97 to $42. We were as low as $41.65, but we were as high earlier this morning as almost at $45, like $44.85. So for a while there, the shares were actually higher on the morning. Right now, they're down $1.12 on 3 million shares pre-market for AMC. That's what we have at this point. Anyway, thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for joining me this morning. We have a positive market so far for the morning. We're looking at a gain of 126 points so far on the Dow. We've got S&P up 6.4, NASDAQ down 30. But boy, did we have a good day yesterday, and so we'll continue on. Oil is up $1.26 to 68.46. We've had 2 stable days for oil. Previous to that, we had a terrible Monday for oil, just a disaster, and about half of the losses have come back now on oil at 68.47. But still, they were this price was $76 a barrel a week or two ago. So not much going on there. Anyway, thank you all of you for joining me this morning and popping in. There we go. We've got him back. Been wondering about this guy. What was he going to do? Was he going to come back here? We were wondering. I think last night, just so you know, because a lot of you were here yesterday, you saw this one guy attacking us non-stop, constantly attacking our channel. Here we go. I counted at least 65 channels that were created to attack my channel yesterday. Here we go. He's just relentlessly posting obscene crap here. I counted at least 65 times that this gentleman spent. From what I can tell you, he spent $10 to become a member of my channel and then attack my channel. Right now, anyone can make a comment on my channel because the public chat is on, and I really enjoy having my viewers, subscribers, and also viewers and otherwise come on in and say hi to us. But unfortunately, it opens it up to trolls as well, and there are trolls out there who will take their chance to attack this channel any way they can, because they are full of absolute hatred, absolute distaste for all of us here. They just, for whatever reason, this channel is the one to attack from trolls. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but it is, and so I've had to keep a sharp eye on the attacks here and try to head them off at the pass as best I can. Thank you to W Diz. I'm not a member, but it won't hurt my feelings to lock it down after this guy. As I say, we're here we go. Here's another series of absolute useless postings to try to just shock and awe everybody. Here's number 2. Here we go. He preloads these comments, and then he just flash posts them, and you get this absolute full blown attack, one after the other, and that's what you get. It is unfortunate. It is YouTube. And this is the problem with YouTube for a lot of us as creators. We cannot stop these guys. I reported all 65 individual channels last night. It took me an hour to do it. I know a bunch of you have reported them as well. But it is what it is, and it is going through, and there's not a lot I can do other than I'm reporting it as hate speech. And I'm not going to bring in moderators. I'm not going to hire a bunch of people to monitor these guys. No, we're going to turn off the public chats, go back to the members only chat, which is why we created members only chats, to try to deflect this as best as possible. And then this individual is going to have to pay $10 every time he wants to do one of these comments and attack us. So anyway, thank you all of you for being here today. Appreciate it. I want to get into the opening. GameStop is now at 190, down 118 on the morning. It was down to 187 a few moments ago, so it's looking a little better. Anyway, I'm going to shift the comment over to members only. Apologize to all of you who would like to comment that are not members. It's just too much ridiculousness going on right now. But thank you, all of you, for being here so far. Appreciate that. Thank you for the thumbs ups on my channel. I appreciate that. And I got lots to talk to you about today. So let me just head over to my content area and make a shift for today's show, making comments members only, and at least get that change in place. Again, thank you, all of you who've already popped in to say hi. It's great. I know you're out there. I know you're there. Fantastic of you to be following us, and I appreciate it. All right, so let's do that right there. Here we go. Thank you all for catching up with me today. All righty, there's that. Let's go back to here. I'm sure he's going to attempt to maybe get one more in there. Maybe not. Maybe he didn't make it. But what can I say? Thank you, everybody. Good morning, almost everyone, from Dana. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, guys. Alrighty, let's move forward here. Catch up with all the comments. I know a lot of you talking to each other and saying hi to each other, which is beautiful. That's what this channel is about. I guess that's what these trolls hate. They just hate a happy place like this. They hate a respectful PG-rated channel. And they just want to, they want to bring it down, and they want to bring it down to the gutter level, and hopefully can convince a lot of you to leave us and leave this channel and unsubscribe and no longer be members. And they just want you to go away. Where they want you to go, I don't know. But these trolls have absolutely they have no life. They have no usefulness in the marketplace. They have no usefulness on YouTube. I would love to talk to a senior person at YouTube about what this problem is, but there's no one available to talk to. And a channel of my stature is never going to get a YouTube representative talking to us about being attacked like this mercilessly. I mean, YouTube just physically doesn't have the personnel to handle this kind of stuff. I believe as many thousands of people that have been hired at YouTube to monitor and guide it. There are millions and millions and millions of channels, and there's got to be 40 million channels. I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of people go live every day. I mean, I go live every day, as you know, but no idea. It's just absolutely wild and wacky. Anyway, thank you, Ventures Duncan. You are the best. I'm here to stay for you, pal. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Thanks anyway. I appreciate that. Uncle Bruce, you're doing a great job. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that very much. We are kind of on our own. There's no question about it. We are on our own to battle it. When I say we, I mean I, as a small YouTuber, we're on our own, and we have to do it as best we can. And I, by making this channel, it's an open channel for anyone to watch. It's membership required to make comments, which keeps out a lot of the trolls because they don't want to pay, except for one who paid a lot of money yesterday to attack us. We're just, doing the best we can with what we have. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, classes coming up. I'm doing a class this weekend and next weekend again. If you're a newbie, or as you like to refer to yourselves, if you're a noob, these classes are for you. If you're a sophisticated, high-end, very, very successful and knowledgeable investor, you're probably not going to want to join these classes because although on the other hand, you always learn something new. But this is definitely for you noobs out there. Number one class, the class on Saturday. Jen and I were working on this for 2 hours yesterday. We went to Tim Hortons, had a coffee. We grabbed the coffee, grabbed the donut, went to our favorite lookout place here near Creston, and we were sitting there and we just ran through what can we title each of these classes. And you think it would be easy? I mean, how hard can it be to come up with a title for a class? I mean, come on, there's nothing to it. A child can do it. Yeah, I mean, it's just a class. I mean, gosh, just figure out what you want to say and then say it. I mean, come on. You'd think. In any event, it's not that simple after all. And we put the just forgive me 1 minute as I figure out what I'm doing. We finally got a couple of titles figured out, and we finally released the names of the classes. And so here we go for. See, I'll double check here. I want to make sure I read it right. I want to give you the final version because I posted it this morning just so even I won't forget. It seems to be so much easier. It's not that easy anymore. All right, Saturday's class, which is July the 24th, this Saturday. It's called. It goes along the lines like this. Lesson number 5: Stock markets in plain English. Secrets of successful investors. Winning strategies new investors need to know. People ask me all the time, what should I do to make money in the market? What should I do to to make sure I don't make mistakes? Just noticing here, we got this troll back, so I'm just getting rid of him. How do I do this, Bruce? What do you recommend for a new investor? What are the kind of the most important things to know and follow? And so I've got a class coming up with a whole bunch of winning strategies new investors need to know. That's Saturday's class. Now, Sunday's class will be Stock Markets in Plain English. Lesson number 6, Secrets of Successful Investors, the most common mistakes new investors make. So we're going to cover the do's and don'ts of what's going on here. Pardon me while I get rid of this troll. Get rid of this troll here. So we're going to cover the do's and don'ts. What you absolutely have to know and do, so will be covered on Saturday, and what you absolutely must not do will be covered on Sunday. And in effect, it is the more of the same. You've got to get guidance from your Uncle Bruce as to what you need to know and what you need not to know. I'll include in these sessions as well some of the most commonly used expressions in the market to help you define what these mean. One thing we love to do in the stock markets is come up with fancy words and codes and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be covering all of that as well, or part of that. So if you're a noob, you want to be in these classes if you can make it. Saturday and Sunday, noon Eastern time, 9 o'clock LA time. I think it's 5 o'clock UK time, 6 o'clock continent time in Europe, I believe, is how the time zones work. Here we go. Some more comments from who. So I'll be doing these two classes on Saturday and Sunday at noon, and I welcome any of you to join. Now, I have sent out a private message to all members of this channel already regarding these classes, and you folks are eligible to come on in and send me a private email. Say, hey, Bruce, I'd like to sign up for your classes. We'll send you an invite. Starting tonight, after my second show tonight, the classes are wide open to all of you. If you'd like to attend, just send me an email tonight. Say, I'd like to attend class, lesson number 5 on Saturday, or lesson number 6 on Sunday, or I'll be here for both. Let me know. We'll set you up. It's $150 for the class live, and it allows you to participate in the show, ask questions along the way, and all that, which is working really well. Jen is the moderator of the class, and she handles all comments, and it seems to be working very well. The classes will be posted on the website that I have, stockmarkerswithbruce.ca. We'll post these classes next week, and you're eligible to pick them up then if you want, and it'll run you $100 to get them on the rerun. Speaking of classes, class number 4, the Sunday class we just had, aggressive strategies on how to write options contracts. We just posted that this morning. So we had class number 3, Saturday's class posted yesterday. Number 4 just got posted this morning, is now available on the website, stockmarkerswithbruce.ca. Head over there and check it out. HDZ Familia is a new member of this channel. Welcome to the gang, the group. Sorry about the goofball that's trying to create all kinds of havoc again today, like yesterday. But we're dealing with a troll here who's becoming a member over and over and over and over again to post stupid commentary, just childish behavior, and I'm doing the best I can to get rid of him, or to at least control them, or eliminate them as quickly as possible. I'm doing all I can. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it, and it's nice that you're all here today, and hopefully we make money today. Wouldn't that be nice? The Dow's up 147. S&P is up a little bit today, up 9.9. We've got NASDAQ down 19 now, only 19 on the downside now, so not quite so bad. There we go. We've got oil up $1.16. GameStop 189.62 right now. I'm showing AMC this morning. Let me see. AMC right now 42.10, down 99 cents on 3.25 million shares so far. So there's a bit of activity there. I've got SoFi this morning is sitting at 15.18, up 12 cents. It's been as high as 15.40 today, approximately. We're doing what we can there. 88,000 shares traded on SoFi. No news. I have no news on really anything that I'm aware of. I don't have any news at this moment, and we'll see what's going on. Let's see what else is happening here. Other tangs. The IBM shares driving everyone crazy. 140.35, up 38 cents in the pre-market. Did reach 141.10 or something about an hour ago. 18,000 shares traded. Very little on the volume on IBM, but it is a little higher. Yeah, Goldman Sachs. I've been talking about that for the last few days. As low as 350 or something like that. We're looking now at 367 on the pre-market. Yeah, it was around 350 on Monday, most of the day Monday, and looking at the last month or so, man, oh man, 365 up to 380, down to 350. Here we are now, 367 on Goldman Sachs. I sure like this stock, trading at 6.6 times earnings. It's 50% off. This should be double the price. If you can buy long contracts, you can go out to next year, past January even. You can pick off 350s, 60s, 380s, even 400s. I think you'll make money on them. I think even if you go up to 400 a share, 395 a share, I think you'll make money on long-term contracts if you can go to next summer, because this stock is 50% below where it should be right now. So there's a $300 upside on this stock. If you buy a couple of contracts and you make $100 a contract, that's 10 grand a contract. So You know, just so you know, that's my thought on it. 23andMe sitting at 955, up 19 cents on 2,200 shares. Very light volume, so we haven't got a lot of volume to count on this, but we'll see what's going on. And back to GameStop right now. It is 190.24, only down 94 cents at the moment on 30,000 shares volume. And that's where we're at right now. The Dow's up 142, S&P up 9, NASDAQ down 13, crude up $1.17 a barrel. And that's where we are right now. That is the latest on the greatest. What can I say, kids? We're battling a moron right now. This morning, you may notice he's coming in with the same stupid message, and we're blocking every one of these as best we can. As soon as we can get them, we're blocking them. And for any of you who've offended by this guy, that's what he wants to do. That's exactly what he wants you to have happen. He wants you to be offended. Anyway, yeah, he is paying he's paying about $10 every time he posts a bunch of these under a different name, as far as I can figure out. Anyway, crazy. There it is. Anyway, Dave is saying, hey, SoFi bounce is incoming very soon. It's at its lowest point pre-merger, 14.15 or so. Has not seen this price point since January 21. ME is also due for a bounce or a huge crash when it's beginning at its lowest ever. Here we go. Another series of hi, how are yous from this moron. Trying again and again and again to get rid of him. Yeah, just pathetic. Just so pathetic. So absolutely pathetic. Anyway, there we are. Welcome one, welcome all to the show. We're trying to have some fun here, trying to keep you posted on what's going on. It used to be a lot easier. It's not that easy anymore. Not so easy anymore. Welcome one, welcome all. And I'm glad you've joined me today here at good old Stock Markets with Bruce. Nice to see you here. We're getting a whole bunch of nonsense here. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm now looking at my latest memberships, and 1, 2, 3. He's created 5, at least 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9 channels he's created so far this morning. At least 9 to do this, to do precisely this right here. 9. He's done this 9 separate times. He's joined the channel 9 times to do this. Yeah. And I block the user, do the best I can to block him out. And hopefully he then has to go and do it again. It is stupid. It is silly. It is ridiculous, but it is a glitch in the YouTube system that allows someone to constantly reload another channel, join a channel as a member, and then post crap. The same email address, the same, whatever that's called, the so-called, what do you call it? The IT address or something like that. They allow again and again, even after being reported 65 times by myself. I'll be reporting every one of these channels again today. We'll do it again. We keep doing it. But for whatever reason, there doesn't seem to be a solution. There doesn't seem to be I'm not sure what it is. Is it the will, the technology, the what? I don't know what it is to get in the middle of it. But here he is again with another one. That's another channel. That's a totally other channel. And it is a coordinated, deliberate, out and out attack on the channel. Total deliberate attack without without stopping. And it takes a minute or two for each one to be done. And it just comes through again and again and again and again and again. Right? Yeah, it's kind of goofy. What a jerk is right. There it is. That's 6 SoFi shares could have bought. Yeah, that's right. This guy could be making a lot of money. He's not. He's blowing money blowing somebody's money, but I don't know. Yeah, well, if I could do that, I would. If I could do that, I would. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I tell you, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't think I can raise the fee that easily, and then I can't re-lower it later. Like once I've raised it, it's locked in, and there's restrictions that I have on the thing. I just don't want to mess with my existing members. I don't want in any way want to tinker with that. So, those of you who are renewing your membership, I'm so grateful. Those of you who have automatic renewals, I'm so grateful. I'm not going to muck about and just, raise it up like crazy to battle this guy. And then 3 days from now, try to raise it back down again. I mean, it's just going to create nothing but havoc and confusion. I just don't need to go there. So I'm just going to keep on top of this guy as best I can to eliminate him as quickly as possible. And, eventually, so many hundreds of dollars later, he'll run out of, gumption or motivation, and who knows? Do the best we can with what we have. The Dow up 130, S&P up 8, Nasdaq down 26, oil up $1.19. Here we go with another set of whatchamacallits here. There you go. Get rid of this guy, and we just keep going. Never a dull moment. And there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Even having moderators won't make a difference. Moderators cannot stop this guy. This guy will continue to do what he's doing. No moderator can stop him. They can only do what I do. You can basically block him, and then report him. That's all you can do. You can't cut him off at the front door. He's coming in, and there's no way that's going to happen. I mean, there's just no way. There's a number of people out there who've really got a hate on this channel since March, when I was being hounded by thousands of viewers for my opinion on AMC, which I had been reluctant to release. But eventually I said, all right, I'll tell you what I think of AMC. And then I gave my opinion, and that completely stopped this channel from growing. And it turned this channel into a target as a bad guy. I'm now a bad guy because I'm not on the same team as other promoters who are promoting AMC. And I have nothing against anyone talking about AMC or any stock. I got nothing against them. You got your audience, you got your followers, knock yourself out. I choose not to talk about one stock. I choose to talk about the market. And I let you know in plain English what stocks I like. But I also let you know what I think and what my opinion is on what's going on out there. And I am free to speak my mind as far as I'm concerned. If I don't like something, I'll mention it, and I don't have to ask for permission, and I don't have to worry about whether someone likes it or not. You're here because I'm going to give you my opinion in plain English. But as of March, this channel has been targeted by thousands of trolls, thousands who have put the word out there that we're going to get this guy. We're going to get this guy. He's an old man, and he's not so sophisticated. He's not so sharp on the technical side. And we're going to overwhelm this guy with hate. And they come in from time to time, and that's it. Have they been sent here by other channels? I don't think so. I think they've been on all the channels, and they love certain people and they hate certain people, and I'm in that category of hate. And there you have it. That's the bottom line. It hasn't stopped this channel from growing its membership numbers. The membership numbers are nice and high. It hasn't stopped people from asking for one-on-one sessions with me. That continues on. And it hasn't stopped me from creating channels from creating classes with my new website. It hasn't stopped me from doing that either, because all of that is off of the, open market, let's say. Here we go, some more comment. And so I'm able to, thwart that kind of attack on those areas. But today and yesterday, we have this idiot arriving here with, posting after posting after posting after posting of complete nonsense. And I'm just fighting it. I'm just eliminating it as much as fast as I can. And I thank you for your patience. And what can I say? That's it. Doing the best I can. You know, it's a goofy thing. Yeah, what can I tell you, folks? Thank you. Yeah, let this guy help you buy a Tesla, bro. There you go. That's what he's doing. He's helping me buy a Tesla. 190 on the GameStop for a moment, 189.50 right now. We're half an hour from the opening. So, hey, I just bought class number 4. Thanks, Uncle B. Right on. Class number 4. Aggressive strategies to write contracts. We went over all kinds of neat stuff there. Sal E. Mander, thank you for this donation. Working at your video shadow banned for not being PG-13. Kenny scared. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And we're all trying to just press ahead. It's what we're about. We will not stop ever, and we will move forward. AMC at 42.02, down $1.07 right now. I've got SoFi at looks like 15.17 right now, and that's where we're at right now. Yeah, what can I say? It is what it is. Thank you all for being here and joining in, following the old YouTuber here, the 65-year-old YouTuber. We're at 13.49 on Gores, by the way. We're at 9.50 on 23andMe, up 14 cents. That's where we're at right now. Okay. Uncle Bruce, when will Gores turn into Matterport? I'm not sure of the exact moment, but don't be surprised if in the next day or two we get the notification that the symbol will change for Matterport. We think it's imminent, and that'll happen. Now, as you all of you have figured out, those of you who've been following me now for a while regarding the SPACs, once they change their name and then they try to change their symbol, you have to use the symbol to watch the stock sometimes on your devices, but your accounts don't show it yet. And then it takes like 3 or 4 or 5 days for your accounts to catch up and properly price your stock and what you paid for it and all that stuff. We're going to get the same thing here with Gores. I mean, count on it. It's going to be exactly the same. So just hang tough, everybody. Let them do their thing. 13.49 as of the last trade I show, up 6 cents. Now 13.47, up 6 cents at this moment. Okay, so there you are. Let's see what else is going on. Any thoughts on wheat stocks? Nope. I have no good thoughts as an investment point of view. No good thoughts whatsoever. In Canada, it's been legal now for 5 years, and it is still an absolute disaster when it comes to investing in this stuff. Absolute disaster. There's been just no end of problems regarding mergers, acquisitions, takeovers, receiverships, financial issues, licensing problems. It just goes on and on and on. We are having just endless reams of problems up here because each province is its own little fiefdom. They all have their own different rules. And then there are municipalities that have all their different rules. And so there are no national chains. There's no national program. These growers are needing to get licensed in each province in which they want to distribute their product. It's just a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. And the tax man is everywhere, at every level of the game. And so the customer goes into a dispensary to try to purchase this legal product, and pricing is different all across the country. Labeling is different, and I mean it just goes on and on. And I can tell you, the black market is alive and well in Canada. The black market for this product is alive and well because they don't have all the overheads and all the legalese and all the crap they have to go through with respect to city taxes, provincial and federal and all. They just the dealer shows up at so-and-so's wherever, and they cut the deal. It cash under the table, and the product is the product, and the buyer knows what they're getting from their trusted supplier of years and years and years, and it just continues on. And in the meantime, the stores all around everywhere are trying to make a living from a market that is still alive on the black market because they're being taxed to death. And there you go. And right now, governments are hungry for taxes. I mean, they're really hungry for taxes right now. So what are you going to do? 191 on GameStop, I think. 191.14, down 4 cents on GameStop. Dow is up 139 points right now. And there you go. Look here. You can take it from me. I have some pot investments been holding for 3 years. Are still down. The market was oversaturated. In the U.S., you haven't got a hope of making money. You haven't got a hope of making money in the U.S. There's going to be all kinds of issues down there. Regulatory, tax, federal, state, local. Oh, forget it. Just don't even go near these things. Stay away. Just saying. It's insane. It's just insane. Anyway, thanks to Legal Pot, I think every road in Colorado is being rebuilt, and there's the winner. The state is the winner, and that's okay. I don't have a problem with the state being a winner. It's just that if the taxes are too high, you're in competition with the black market, and you're allowing it to still survive. And sooner or later, people go to where it's easiest to get looked after. And if you can get someone to deliver to your house in the middle of a pandemic, you might take that route. I mean, I don't know. I just don't bother with it. Anyway, there it is. Okay. 189.50 on GameStop. Dow was up 145. S&P up 9. Nasdaq down 21. Crude up $1.14. And Gore's at 13.47. We have AMC at 42. It looks like 42.02. 41.97 now, down $1.12. We are 24 minutes away from opening on the day, and I appreciate all of you being here, except for one. And I'm glad you could make it. If you're able to give us a thumbs up to help encourage others to join us, despite this attack from you know who. We do appreciate it. We have 292 thumbs ups right now. Thank you very much, everybody, for helping out. And there you go. What can I say? It is what it is, and we are here. Wednesday Hump Day today, July the 21st, 2021. And I'm glad you're all here, and I hope you're going to have a good day today. Hopefully, you'll get rich today. We'll see how our favorite stocks do. They've had an interesting week yet again. It is a most interesting time at the moment with GameStop having a good run this week. We were in the last 5 days just on GameStop in the low 160s, high 150s, and yesterday we had a very good day as we powered up past 190, hit 193.64 yesterday. Very good day. And here we are at 190 right now, still holding around this level. And no news has come out. Nothing's been said. No announcements, no news, no nothing. It's just back to 190. There you are, all by itself, or kind of by itself. AMC has recovered quite a bit this week as well. It was as low as 32.50 or so, I believe, and it is now recovered. Yesterday it got as high as I think 44.39, and it's 41.87. It was in the low 30s on Monday morning, and it was in the mid to high 30s all last week. So the stock has definitely picked up a bit. We haven't been over 40 since 8 or 9 days ago. It's been that long since we've seen this price. So that's it for AMC. A little better. Crypto Addict is here. GME Fanatic, welcome to the channel. We'll see what's going on. We got $3.09 US a gallon in Florida for gas. How about that? We're at $4.50 a gallon here now, I would guess. Is that crazy? We've got... let's see what else I'm showing up right now. That's that. There it is. Yeah, GameStop 189.50. And SoFi pre-market $15.15, up 9 right now. All right. We've got pot shops here in Creston. I think about 4 of them in a town of 5,000. Yeah, it's like 4 of them. None of them are like busy. How can you be? You can't be busy. But yeah, I think there's 4 of them around here. Now we have a population of about 15,000 all around us. Like there's this town and there's another town, another. So there's 15,000 in the area, and that's what 4 shops are doing. But how can any of these shops make a lot of money? They can't. They are so fractured and splintered for the business that they're there's no way they can make big bucks. This is no way. Aaron is here. Hey, Aaron. Well, 189.50, but I'm showing 31,000 volume, a little more than you're showing. Anyway, there he is. Double D got my SVAC vote yesterday. Got that official info. So there you go. SVAC. It's happening. The SVAC will have its show to vote. I think it's July 28th. So that's in a week. A week today, SVAC, I think, does their votes to be taken over by Sixtra. There you go. What can I say? Pick a comment. A good comment here. I want Gorse to go back to 16, SoFi to 20. Is that too much to ask? Not really. I think that's quite reasonable. I think it should happen just like that. I think that'll be great. We'll see if it wants to give us that. 20 minutes to go until we open. 189 on GameStop. 150-point gain on the Dow. 10 points on S&P. 17-point drop on NASDAQ. Oil is up $1.13 to 68.33. There you go. Okay. John, Uncle Bruce, if GameStop split their stock, would they inform the public first before doing it? Oh, yes. They would not only inform the public, they would also announce the record date that you must be a shareholder of the stock on a certain date, probably 30 days ahead. And at that date, anyone who's a shareholder of the stock will then be granted the split. So if you sell your stock the day before the record date, you're out, and of course you're not getting the split. If you buy the stock, let's put it this way: if you buy the shares the day before the record date, you will get the split because the next day is the record date, and you're going to get the split. If you buy the shares, how is it? How do they do that? I'm trying to remember how that works, but anyway, they'll announce the record date, and then they'll announce the date that it'll split, and it'll be publicly released, all public released, no secrets. They don't do it first and then tell you they did it. They won't play that. They can't do that. The SEC wants full disclosure for shareholders, and that's how this works. So yeah, there's no surprises. No. Oh my, look at the stocks only at $15. What happened? Oh, it split 10-for-1 last night. I didn't hear about that. No, that will not happen. Never. 309 a gallon in Florida. Try 837 a gallon in the UK. How about that price? Not too many Ford F-150s with the big engines over there. Not that many. A few, but not that many. Yes. Wow. Yeah. You know what, Joe, all of us saying, I drove from Colorado to Kansas. The highways were in terrible shape. They're not making enough weed yet. Thank you, Uncle B. Thank you. Is there any incentive for Mr. Cohen to split the stock? Not yet. I don't think so. I think maybe the way to go is announce a dividend first, maybe a one-time special dividend of some GameStop coin or something like that. That could be an incentive. That, I think, would have much more of an impact on the share's longevity and movability. And maybe that will take it from here to 300 a share. And then you announce a split. Once you get to the 300 level, you do like a 10-for-1 to get it back to 30, or a 5-to-1 to get it to 60. And then run it from 60 to 120, which is like 300 to 600. You could play that game. Whatever. Wanted to say hi. I bought a $47 put on Virgin Galactic last week and a bunch of $34 puts. Made a bunch. Lost most on puts on Royal Caribbean. Laughing out loud. We're allowed, Joe T said, we're allowed 12 plants here and 12 for each patient to grow ourselves. That's right. I think we're allowed in BC. I think we can grow 4 or 6 plants here per household. We don't bother with that. No, thank you. I don't partake, so no, thank you. Anyway, there you go. Welcome all to the show. James, maybe later when it's a bit higher, once stock is split, it'll be lower price and get more people in. Exactly. I mean, if they split the stock, GameStop right now, 10-for-1, the stock would go from $190 to $19. Now, of course, I'm talking about a month from now. So it starts trading at the 19 range. Well, my thinking is that between now and a month from now, it'll go from $190 to $250 to $275, which makes it $27 a share when it starts trading 10 for 1 split, which could then make it go to $35, $40 a share, which would be 400 current pricing. That could happen. But I think if they came up with a dividend program that was unique in this GameStop coin thing, they did that first on its own, followed by a split later. Maybe they can get the shares to 500 a share now on the dividend thing, then announce a split of 10 to 1, and it'll go from 50 to 100, which is 1,000 a share. Would that work for you guys? Maybe that would be the way to play. I'm just saying. Just trying to get you richer. That's all I'm trying to do. 15 minutes until the bells go off. That's right. Rock on, rock on. Hey, Uncle Bruce, good tip going out for January calls. Given this lull, if you had January expiration calls on these SPACs, when would you start to get concerned from lack of press or over the counter or out of the market prices or out of the? Well, I would be looking at October, November. I'd be wondering, but not right now. No, not even close. Not even worried at this point. SoFi 15.14 up 8 cents. GameStop 190 down $1.18. Very quiet at this moment. The Dow showing a gain of 138. We've got S&P up 7. We've got NASDAQ down 28. Not much happening. And long on the Bruce. Thank you. Bruce, I got my proxy vote for SVAC. I sold my shares a while ago and switched to the January calls. If I get an email, I was in the window for holding the shares, right? Yeah, if you got the email, you were in the record, the date of record. So you're entitled to vote, even though you've sold already. But you were a shareholder of record, and you actually count. The person who bought your stock doesn't have a vote because they bought too late. So yeah, there you go. So you can vote on the thing. I would say you would say yes. Yes, let's do this because you want this deal to go through and you want the shares to go much higher than this. You vote no, you're kind of making the company fold up at $10 a share and go away. I don't think you want that for your call options. So yeah, you may want to vote yes on this. Anyway, there you go. John Jepson, thank you for the thumbs ups. Anybody else out there can help out with thumbs ups today? That would be great. 333 thumbs ups have come in for us already. Thank you, everybody. Only 25 on the downside. Thank you for the vote of confidence and helping my channel get exposed a bit more on the YouTube network. Let everyone on YouTube know this channel is here. We love following some of our favorite stocks, and we love talking about the markets. And hopefully more people will join us because you're throwing thumbs ups our way, which is telling YouTube promote this channel. That would be great. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. Yeah. Well, James, there's all kinds of ways you can affect your stock values, but we covered a couple here. Who knows? Anyway. Yeah. Now, Perry, just because he owns calls doesn't mean he gets the vote. He happened to own the stock. He sold the stock to buy calls. But when he owned the stock, the day he sold them, he was of record. He was a shareholder of record for the vote. That's how this works. Sharon, quick hi. Fingers crossed my bathroom renovation is finally going to be done today. Oh, Sharon, that's great. It's been a long time coming. I hope this works out for you. A thumbs up for Bruce from AZ and Danny. Thank you. Easy and Danny, thank you all of you for the thumbs ups. We now have 374. Look at that. 40 just came through here. 375. Thank you, everybody, for popping in those thumbs ups for me. The more the merrier. If we can get up to 1,000 thumbs ups today, that would really help this channel get exposed to more and more people who do not know we exist. There are so many good people out there who do not know we're here. They need to know. Let's see what happens. Again, those of you who are interested in my classes, we're going to be live this weekend, Saturday and Sunday at 12 Eastern time. So if you'd like to be in the class this weekend, come on in. Head to my brucefrommert@hotmail.com email address and just say, hey, Bruce, I would like to attend your Saturday show or your Sunday show, July 24th, July 25th. Or both, and Jen and I will send you an invitation to the class you'd like to attend, or both, and you can then reserve your spot right away to lock it up, and we'll get you locked in there, and we'll keep others out of there. I mean, there's only a limited number that can come in for the live classes. So, Thank you, all of you. The first class on Saturday is called The Secrets of Successful Investors, Winning Strategies New Investors Need to Know. The kind of the top 10 list of stuff you need to be really aware of, especially you newbies. Boy, you're going to find this pretty handy. On Sunday, the secrets of successful investors, common mistakes new investors make. We're going to be covering that, and that is just as important as the other one. You need to know what to do and what not to do, and those are the two classes this weekend, and it's going to take me 2 hours for each one because we have so much to go over. It isn't just as simple as, oh, I'll just open an account on Robinhood and I'll trade stock. No, not that simple. That's a recipe to immediately start losing money. You've got to know what you're doing. And one of these rules will be stay patient. This is not a race. This is a marathon, and we're going to figure this out together. Anyway, come on in. Send me an email. Just tell me that you'd like to join Jennifer and I for our classes Saturday or Sunday this week, and we'll get you an invite, and away we go. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Fantastic. Mitchell, thanks, Mitchell, for being here. Appreciate it. It's great. And saw IBM targets from 155.75. How did the earnings report not impress the market? Come on, Feb, 145 calls. I'm glad to hear you got Febs. That's great. You got a long time to score on this thing, and you will. That length of contract, I think you will score nicely. IBM right now in the pre-market is 140.39. Not doing a heck of a lot, but it is up 42 cents, so it's a bit better than it had been earlier. GameStop right now, 189.60 down 159. SoFi at 15.12. As far as I can tell you, last trade, 15.12 on SoFi. 23andMe, last pre-market trading range, 9.40 up 4 cents. We've got ATIP, 100 shares have traded, so I can't count on that, showing 780, but 100 shares is not enough. SVAC, 996 with no volume on the pre-market today. VACQ traded 1,200 shares, 1070 last trade, up a dime. So that's what I'm showing right now on this market this morning. Not a lot of serious movement yet. AMC is a bit better. It was down $1.50 this morning. It is now 42.36, down only 73 cents. Actually coming on right now with a bit of a spurt here at the moment. So there you go. That's what I see happening. Thank you all for popping by and seeing us and hanging out today. See if GameStop wants to hold this 190 level or what. We've had quite a couple good days here on some of our stocks, especially GameStop. What can I say? Anyway, there you go. Let's go. Hey, nice. I'm up 44% of my calls this week for 175 strike, right on. And hey, Uncle B, my AMC written call expires this week. It's a $45 strike. If I'm okay, will it be with an extra? Should I just leave it there and see what happens? Look, yeah, I mean, the stock is just under that level. So your contracts are still technically out of the money. We've had a run from 32 to here. They may not go much higher in the next couple of days as they sort of consolidate. So keep an eye. On the other hand, if they back off today to a real low price, you might want to buy these back and write new contracts for next Friday at maybe $5 or $10 higher strike. Maybe bring in a nice premium, or the week after that, you might bring in a big fat, juicy premium on your contracts by writing new ones further out. You'll have to check the market, see what works for you. Okay, let's go. I Smell Currency is a new member. Welcome to the show and the channel. We've got folks welcoming you in. Let's see what happens. Hey all, from I Smell Currency. Another new member. We are now 6 minutes away from the opening. So close, yet so far. 189.80 on GameStop, down $1.39. The Dow's up 155. It's higher, but not incredibly higher. S&P up 9. Nasdaq down 28. Crude up $1.20 a barrel right now. That's what we have so far this morning. Not a lot Not a lot to get excited about, but it's not a bloodbath either. We had that lousy day Monday, a big recovery yesterday, now a little more of a recovery on the Dow. At 34,553, we're still, say, 540 points away for an all-time record. It can be done today. The Dow could set a new record today, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. We'll see just how it reacts and how it performs for this day today, one day at a time. That's the way we're going to play this market, one day at a time. Welcome one, welcome all. Nice to have you here. Thank you for the thumbs ups. 414 now. This is awesome. 414 thumbs ups already. We're not even open yet. We're going for 500 thumbs ups before we even start trading on the day. Thank you all. 418 now. They're coming in. Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up button for me and getting YouTube to send more viewers our way. 425 now, 428. One after the other. They're piling in. Thank you guys so much for this. I do appreciate it. Good morning, one. Good morning, all. Let's see what happens. We've got SoFi now on a volume of 131,000 shares with 4 minutes to go in the pre-market, trading at 15.17, up 11 cents. A little pop here, just a couple pennies higher. Not a lot going on yet. Let's see what happens. Uncle Bruce, give us your thoughts on SoFi. Let the trolls line your pocket. Well, you know, I believe it's trading at half price. I think it's 50% off right now. Should be around $30 a share. It's at 15.17. That's my opinion on it. GameStop 189.80, right on GameStop, hanging right in there, trying to hold this 190 ballpark. We'll see if it can do that. We have 456 thumbs ups on my pre-market already. I want to say thank you to all of you for this. 457 now. Keep those coming. Only 43 away from 500 on the pre-market. This is great. This is the highest thumbs up count pre-market I think I've had in a while. I appreciate this. 462, only 38 away from 500. That is awesome, guys. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up button. They're free to hand out. So, you know, be like a drunk sailor and give away those thumbs ups. Thank you. 190.09 on your GameStop, down $1.09 on 34,000 volume. We are now 3 minutes away from the opening, of course, which means that CNBC is on commercial break right now. Uncle Bruce, I have an ATIP $10 strike expiring October 16. It isn't looking so hot these days for old ATIP. Should I hold on, take some loss and pay more to roll it, or something else? Not so unsure. Just sit tight. Don't do anything. Don't even twitch. Don't twitch at all. Just wait. Aaron, Bruce, I'm looking at some options to help you stop these trolls for good. I know you don't want us to mod, but so I want to give you some options. You do yourself. I'll email you. Thanks as always. Alrighty, thumbs ups for Bruce. Come on for the troll. Stayed for the Bruceisms. Let's see. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the NSH news. I don't think we have anything on NSH. I'll keep an eye open for it, but I don't see anything. I don't know of anything going on. We have 503 thumbs ups. We've broken 500 thumbs ups before we even started the market today. This is great. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. We're at 190 on GameStop right now. As of this moment in time, we have a minute and a half to go until we open up for trading for the day. Well, let's see what we get for Wednesday. Let's hope. NAV site 995 unchanged. Nothing new. News announcement? Nothing. No news. No updates on NAV site. There is nothing to report. If I had it, I would, but I ain't got nothing to tell you. There's nothing going on. They're not talking. So, sorry, can't give you any more than that. There's where we're at. Let's see. I thought that Bruce causing the 1929 crash was the funniest comment from last night. And come on, market, let's get us some green trades here. We're a minute and a bit away from opening. On this market, 176 gain on the Dow coming into the end of the pre-market, 11.4 point gain on S&P, a 25 point loss on NASDAQ. These are the final numbers for the pre-market that we're looking at here. We're getting ready to start actual trading here very soon. And let's keep an eye up and see what these stocks want to give us right away. Come on, market. Let's start with some green arrows and build from there. That'd be just fine by me. Coca-Cola came in some good numbers. Verizon came in with good numbers. IBM had great numbers. We've got some corporate numbers coming in that are fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Let's see what's going on. Anything on GHVI? Nothing that as of now. Matterport owns them now. It's now going to be called Matterport. That much I know. Let's see. We're opening. We're getting ready. We're getting ready to start trading here. They're getting ready to hit that bell as Dave, and whatchamacallit are talking on the desk. Okay, we're ringing the bells. There it is. The bells are a pounding, baby. What are we going to get here? We're opening now. Thanks again. Taco Bell time. Ding, 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 ding. We're going. Let's see. Uncle Bruce has been talking about GameStop stock split since before this was cool. There we go. Did we talk about SVAC? We did. July 28th, a week today. They have their meeting. Larry, yep, you got it. The bells are ringing, buddy. GameStop at 191.18. First salvo. Let's just double check that. We might be still looking at last night's close. So hang tough, folks. I'm still waiting for the first trade. I haven't got it yet. Waiting for that to come through. Not yet. There we go. 187.50 down 368. First trade on GameStop. 88,000 shares. SoFi 15.17 up 11. 280,000 shares. Gores, is it 1368? Yeah, I got 1358. 1358 on 6,800 shares. We've got GameStop now 186.20 down 498. There's a 300,000 share buy order at 997 on SVAC, just sitting there apparently. Morning, Uncle Bruce. What's the point of stock split if people can buy fractional shares these days? Well, it's psychologically positive. Gets some. What it really does, it takes somebody with, say, let's say you do a 5-for-1 split. You have 20 shares now. You have 100 shares tomorrow. You can now write options. That changes the game. So anybody with the 80 shares has 400. You can write 4 options. You have 100 shares. You have 500 now. 5 options instead of 1 option. Changes liquidity big time on the company. 186.86 on GameStop right now. I need some green here. I need some green. Sweet Lord, I need some green. SoFi 15.27 up 21 cents. Woo! Yeah, let's see what it's going to do. Higher, pants on fire. Let's go. Up 171, I think, on the Dow. Let me double check that. Yep, up 176 on the Dow, up 16 on S&P, up 18 on NASDAQ. So the markets are all higher at the moment. SoFi at 15.40 up 34 cents. GameStop 187.34, a little better than the drop we just had at 186.20. We're down only 3.90 on GameStop. SoFi 15.35. AMC down $1.48 to 41.61. ATIP up 22 cents to 7.93. Gores up 17 to 13.58. 23andMe up 8 to 9.44. Fifth Wall down 3 cents. Vector up 8 cents. Navsite down a penny. Starboard up 1 penny. IBM down 19 cents just to really rub it in. Let's go. 15.40 on SoFi was the high. That is true. SoFi, oh my, wouldn't that be nice? $6.6 million order at 15 on SoFi apparently. 15.33 now on SoFi. Last trade up 27 cents on a volume of 543,000 shares. Buying coming in. GameStop now 187.77 down 341. The low of the day 186.20. That's a $1.50 ago, $1.57 ago, and the high 188. So we're coming on again. DraftKings to announce an NFT marketplace. Everyone's getting in the NFT business like GameStop is too. It's going to be interesting. SoFi's green. There's something wrong. SoFi is green. There's something got to be wrong. SoFi 15.28 up 22 cents. Got a high of 15.40, 574,000. Now 15.32 again, coming on. Boom, 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 SoFi. Let's go. My portfolio was going up, and then I realized it was SoFi. Why the face, IBM? What's the deal, man? What did I ever do to you? 139.72. It's only down a quarter. So let's get the selling out of the way and get going. IBM should go up $10 from here, in my humble opinion. 15.31 on SoFi, up a quarter. GameStop at 188.75, down 243 now. So we're through the 188, going for 189, coming back on again. ATIP up 15 cents to 786. AMC down only 99 cents now to 42.10. Gore's up 17 cents to 13.58. 23andMe up a couple of pennies to 9.38 right now. Vector up 8. Starboard up a penny. So we got a couple of greens going here. Let's see what happens. Here comes the sell volume. Just picked up some more SoFi, so it's going to dip now. Sorry, folks. Correction incoming. Uncle Bruce read an DD on fractional shares being bought by shorters. Is it possible they do this to keep their orders out of the dark pool? No idea. No idea. But that one more GameStop in the pile. SoFi and ME going higher. A huge sell volume coming for SoFi. The battle at 15.50 for SoFi. 15.46 high of the day for SoFi. Up 40 cents now. Going higher on SoFi. 189.36 on GameStop. Down only $1.82. Your GameStop's at the high of the day now. 189.50. Just touched 189.57, so your stock is quickly coming back to the 190 level right now on your GameStop. All right, let's see. Right through 15.50, says Dave D's at 15.50 right there. 44-cent gain on SoFi right now. SoFi up 44 cents to 15.50 right now to start the day. You gotta love that. I'm not surprised. I mean, this thing is so oversold. I mean, it is $5 a share oversold. It has to take a shot, and just waiting for it to do so. SoFi, 1547, 1548. The high of the day, 1555. It even touched it already, so you gotta love that. There you go. Yeah, let's go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Let's get richer. 1550 again, up 44 cents on SoFi. 190.11 on GameStop. Right through 190, no problem. 190.11 down $1.07 now on GameStop. ATIP up 8 cents to 7.79. AMC's gone positive, up 8 cents to 43.17. GameStop will follow here. It's down only 60 cents, 190.58 now on GameStop. We're up 8 on AMC. We're up 15 cents on Gores now. Let's see what's happening. 15.49 on SoFi. Gores up 25 cents, says my viewers. Free thinker. Fantastic, guys. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. 15.49 on SoFi, up 43 cents. Volume now 975,000 in the first 7 minutes. GameStop 190.65, down 53 cents. It is approaching the break even, and I think it's about to break through. ATIP up 13 cents to 7.84. 15.50 on SoFi now. We've got AMC up 56 cents now to 43.65. Gore's up 19. 23andMe down a nickel. Fifth Wall down 3. Vector's up 15 cents to 10.75. Navsite down a penny. Starboard up a penny. Vanik Vector's up 2.87. Home Depot up $1.49. IBM has gone positive, up 38 cents. Dow up 191 and climbing. Microsoft up 2 cents. Apple down 27. Tesla up $2. Cruise lines are higher. Royal Caribbean back to 77. Amazon up $7. Facebook up $1. Google up 99 cents. That's where we're at right now, folks. 15.42 on SoFi, and GameStop shooting at 189.68 right now, just hovering around this 190 level. What's going to happen? Matterport symbol, I think it's MTT. Is it MTTR? Is that what's going to be? We'll know shortly. What can I say? Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Evan, you got the right terminology. Yes, the Dow up 183. SoFi 1548 coming on again. GameStop 190.22 back over 190 again. Down only about $1 on the day. MTTR, I think is a symbol. Yeah, that's what I think Matterport's going to be called. Hopefully this is the last chance before 20. Wouldn't that be great? I'm so glad I paid the premium for January 23 calls on SoFi before the merger when it was still cheap. Right on. 15.47 up 41 cents on SoFi. GameStop 189.88 right now. And no resistance up to 20 if we can break through this. I agree. SoFi, it's when it goes, it'll go. 1.29 million. A $5 move would be nothing. Just nothing. Maybe not in one day, but over a couple would be no problem. Could happen, but will it? We're waiting 190.10, 190.30 on GameStop. Go, GameStop, go. High of 191 today on the GameStop. 1548, 1549 on SoFi. We're up a nickel on ATIP at 776. Got AMC up to 4401, up 92 cents. Gore's Holdings up 20 cents to 1361. 23andMe unchanged again. Fifth Wall down 3 cents. Vector up 11. How about that? IBM up 19 cents. So there you go. Yeah. What can I say? You tell your kids, tell your wife, now it's time to buy. I've done my part. 2,000 shares of SoFi in my back pocket at 1549. There you go. Let's go. Yeah. I got nothing. Adventure Duncan, anything new on NIO? I got nothing new there. Bill, markets are up. Does yesterday's troll come back and do nothing but compliment Uncle B? Again, I don't know. We had some trouble this morning. It's kind of gotten quiet lately. 189.16 on GameStop. We're up 180 on the Dow. We're up 17 on the S&P. We're up 23 on NASDAQ. We're up $1.60 on oil. 68.85 right now. Yeah. 1544 on your SoFi. 188.55 on GameStop. Down 260. ATIP at 774, up 3 cents. AMC up 38 cents to 43.47. Gore's up 24 cents to 13.65. That's where we're at right now, guys. Yeah, and Chinese-owned run for the hills. Maybe the troll is out of dry powder. That could be it. Maybe the troll has decided I'm not spending any more money on this guy. He just keeps eliminating my comments. I don't know. But then again, maybe he's looking for another credit card from someone else's person. I don't know. We'll see. 1543 SoFi. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Peloton stock's been raised to 135 from 123 for Bank of America. I wouldn't be buying Peloton myself. What can I say? Let's see what's going on here with these markets. 1542 on SoFi. Volume now 1546 of 1.4 million. So it's coming through in 11 minutes. Good volume on SoFi to start the day. GameStop 187.60. Volume of 244,000. Not a lot of volume, down 358. ATIP now unchanged on 52,000 volume, unchanged. AMC at 43.52, up 43 cents on a volume of 18.7 million. Gore's 13.63, 13.55, up 14 cents on 21,000 shares. That's all that's trading on Gore's. It's dead quiet over there. 23andMe on down a penny on 33,000 volume. Nothing going on. Let's see. SoFi going to go to 20 this week. Wouldn't that be great? Let's go. Whatever. We're now at, where are we at now? Here we go. 1543 on SoFi, up 37 cents. GameStop 188.28. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bit of profit taking on GameStop. I mean, after all, the shares were 150 something last week, reached 190 whatever, 193 yesterday, something like that. I mean, to give up 10, 12, $15 wouldn't be outrageous. I mean, shares could be back to 175 sometime later today, or 178 perhaps, and then maybe take another run. I mean, that's what this stock does. You all know this. Those of you who are here, you know how your GameStop goes. Let's watch what's going on. Anyway. $16 wall is gone now. There's no resistance to 20 apparently. 1551 on SoFi. We have broken through 1550 to 1551 again on 1.55 million. 1555 right now. We're at the high of the day on your SoFi, up 49 cents. And there we go. You're popping back and going higher on SoFi. GameStop going higher too. 189.04. Just went through 189 again. ATIP down 3 cents. AMC up 98 cents now to 44.07. It's going higher. Gore's going higher, up 23 cents. ME going higher. It's up 3 cents to 9.39. And IBM up 44 cents. So there's a little hope for your IBMs. Let's see. Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead. Maybe. Like butter, 1550 to 1555. Woo-wee. I guess it's going to pull back all day long to 1550. Well, if you're guessing, it's not going to do it. 1551. 189.89 on GameStop. We're going for 190 again. 15.51 on SoFi, up 45 cents. We're going higher. We're going higher. 190 on GameStop, they say. Go SoFi, anti-PC. I couldn't agree more. 1550 to 1551, 189.98 on GameStop. Going higher. 217-point gain on the Dow now, 218. So we're getting good leadership from the Dow. We're still down $360 points from the all-time high on the Dow, but that's all we're away from it. We're getting closer. Let's see. We've got AMC a new high right now, 44.21, up $1.12. GameStop just busted through 190, now 190.48, and 15.49 on SoFi. So we're going. Woohoo! Going higher, kids. 219 gain on the Dow, 21 on S&P, 35 on NASDAQ. All highs of the day for the big markets right now. 192, they say, on GameStop. That's wonderful. My machine's a little behind maybe yours, but still, I'll take it. We've got a huge up and down swings on GameStop, they say. Right now, I'm showing 191.48. I'm showing 15.50 on SoFi. Showing 7.73 on ATIP, up 2 cents again. AMC 44.60, up 151. I think it's a high of the day there. And ME unchanged at 9.36. Gore's up 21 to 13.62. That's it. That's where we're going. That's where we're at. 191.68 on GameStop, approaching 192. The GameStop shares are at the high of the day. They did touch the high day just a moment ago, 192.88. We just touched that just a bit ago on GameStop. Very good. 15.52 on your SoFi, higher again. Building steam here, just coming on. That's good. This is good. Dow up 214. 191.50 on GameStop, up 45 cents on the day. 191.63. Right on. Let's go, man. Let's go. Yeah, 300,000 plus out of the money puts expire Friday. They took them out at 50 cents, $5, $10 a January during the initial run up. They could be huge. Let's see. My average on ME 997, ME 936, 1366, up 25 cents on Gores. AMC up $1.85 to 44.94, going higher. ATIP up 2 cents. GameStop up $1.53 to 192.69, 192.99. We're up $1.81. We're going for 193 and beyond on GameStop. We're going higher. SoFi 15.47, going higher, we think. Let's see what happens. What is going on? 192 on GameStop. 192.15 now on GameStop. Just trading like crazy here. Jumping around. It's a jumping. AB says 193. Yeah, it's one of those interesting mornings. Up 221 on your Dow, up 20 on S&P, up 30 on NASDAQ. They're all positive here. Oil up $1.85 to 69.05. Boeing and Coca-Cola are leading the Dow higher. 15.51 on SoFi again. Back again over 15.50 on yet another time. 192.60 on GameStop, up $1.40 now. And let's go. There it is. Hi, Uncle Bruce. My GameStop covered call 190 for 30th July is in the money now. What do you suggest I do? I roll over, then wait strike time? Thank you. I just wait. I would just wait, watch and learn. Just sit tight. 192.87 right now. We're up $1.69, but we're not up $16 in the first 5 minutes. 15.50 on SoFi, up 44 cents. That's having a good morning. ATIP up 2 cents. AMC 45.07, up 198 now. Gore's up 23 cents, 13.64. ME unchanged at 9.36. The AMC is right about 19 cents away from its high of the day, which it just did set. 27 million shares of AMC traded already. Buying is coming in, and that stock is going higher. It looks like it's going to run through 45. 192.78 on GameStop at the moment. Yeah, look at that. Let's see. Everything's green. What do I do? 15.48 on SoFi. Volume now on SoFi to start the morning, 1.86 million right now. That's the volume. 193 on GameStop, 193.40, new high on GameStop, 193.40. Even 193.72. So that was a 250 gain here for a moment. What can I say? GameStop is on the move yet again today. 193.01, 192.98, 15.46 on SoFi. ATIP up 3 cents to 7.74. AMC through 45 now. 45.04 up $1.95. Another round number broken by AMC. 45 has been breached on AMC from 32.50 to 45.22 right now. It's up 213 today, so it's doing well. 13.61, we're up 20 cents on Gores, which is Matterport. 23andMe up 3 cents, 9.39. Here we go, 192.37. Dr. Walter Bishop, let's go 200. How about 200? Do you know the ticker change? I don't. Waiting for that. I wrote a 192.50 call on GameStop for August the 6th. I'm worried about being taken out. Won't happen today. Won't be happening today. The stock has to stay up here, and you've got to get a lot closer to August the 6th. So we got a ways to go before you have to worry about it. But your shares are up, and you get to keep the premium. And right now, 192.95, you're doing okay. If there's a pullback sometime today or tomorrow, you might buy those calls back and then rewrite new ones at a higher level. You might play that game, but we'll see what the stock wants to give us. It's only up $1.77 here. It's looking good, but it's not like up $16 to start the day. We're up $2 now on GameStop at 193.20. The high of the day, 193.72. All right. 15.50 on SoFi. Come on, SoFi. Let's see. Let's go. ME is getting smacked. It's down 4 cents. And that ain't getting smacked. That is called orderly trading in a free liquid market. That's what that means. There's different terms for everything. 9.28, down 8 cents. Right on. Hey there, Jen. How you doing?
Hi.
How's it going today?
We're supposed to get a little bit of rain again.
No, wait. We're not getting rain. I mean, they can't be. But yeah, drizzle starts in 24 minutes. 100% chance for 3 hours.
Which means the painters won't be coming till later.
Well, okay. But that's good. It'll be a clean work environment when they get here.
That's right.
We have a 64-degree temperature outside, so not too bad. Interesting. 193.25 now on GameStop, up 207. The high today, 193.72. 193.14 right now. Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, trying to do our thing here. You're doing your thing.
Excellent. Yeah, so yell at me when you're ready for a big owl.
Oh, I'm thinking about a half an hour maybe.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's where I'm leaning.
That's where your head's at.
193.50 on your GameStop, kids. Up 232. Just under the high of the day. How about that? We're at 46.37 on AMC now. 46.37. 328 gain on AMC today. It is running again. Another wave of buying. The CEO is now chairman of the board of AMC, and I think the shareholders like this. 33.5 million traded on AMC at 45.85. Just touched $46. 193.33 on GameStop, up 215. 15.42 on SoFi. The Dow's up 260 points, high of the day. S&P up 25, NASDAQ up 43. The Dow is 318 points away from a new all-time high. It's up 259, 320 more points needed to reach a new all-time high on the Dow. Could that happen? Yeah, but will it? I don't know. Let's see what we have. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Jen, says Sharon. Sharon says hello. Let's see. Yeah, lots of comments going on. 192.89 on GameStop, 15.42 on SoFi, and ATIP now up a dime, 7.81. AMC 45.82 up 2.73. Okay, Dow up 265, 268. Yeah. Hey, BW. Morning, Uncle B and Jen. Holy crapola. 90% of my small caps are in the green today. There it is. Fifth wall up 11 cents now. Vector unchanged. Navside unchanged. Starboard up a penny. IBM is up $1.07. 141.04 on IBM. Is this the move? Is this the move finally for IBM? Would be nice. Would be nice. Let's see. Good morning from Coyote. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the thumbs ups today. We had 500 thumbs ups on this channel before the market opened today. We have a real good run on thumbs ups today. 578 now, and I thank you for hitting this channel with thumbs ups. Nail that thumbs up button for us and add momentum to the show. Fantastic. We've got a good start to the day going with the Dow up 264 right now. And we've got GameStop up 94 cents to 192.12. We have SoFi at 1544 up 37. We have ATIP up 7 cents. We have AMC up 244 to 45.53. Gore's up a dime. 23andMe has been up and down around the break-even line all morning, down a nickel at the moment. Fifth Wall up 11. Vector and Navs and Starboard all unchanged right now. IBM up $1.12 to 141.09. Kind of pushing the high of the day around here. Holy moly, macaroni. Way to go, IBM. Yeah, AMC better calm down. I have a $48 call expiring in 2 weeks. 45.58 right now. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing new on the 23andMe investor relations page in the month. Hope to hear something real soon. Come on, IBM. Let's go. 190.83 down 36 cents on GameStop. It is fluctuating, but high of 193.72. Now back to 191. There you go. Okay, there it is. Okay. It's nice to see ME move here. I've got 100 contracts. Would be nice to see Amy take a shot for sure. I'm ready when you are. I'm looking forward to it as well. Let's see what it wants to do. It wouldn't take much to make it a good month all of a sudden. Jump up to $11.50, $12. Everyone's smiling again, so it wouldn't take much. But at the moment, it's quiet. It just is. Let's go. Will SoFi go up by mid-August? How about today? How about going up today? Forget about mid-August. How about right now? Yeah. I'm not waiting till then. I'm holding as long as it'll stay within my comfort range, says Dave. Okay. All right. 191.49, up 31 cents on GameStop. Now we're plus on the day. First we're down. Now we're plus. Down. We're plus. 191.41 on GameStop right now. Okay. Yeah. AMC 45.68. ATIP 777. Cheers from Uncle Bruce here in Creston, British Columbia to all of you around the world. Oh boy, send me an email at brucefarmer@hotmail.com if you are interested in being part of this weekend's classes. Saturday at noon Eastern, Sunday at noon Eastern, 2 live classes this weekend. The first class on Saturday, Secrets of Successful Investors, Winning Strategies New Investors Need to Know. If you're a newbie, you need to see this class. Sunday, if you're a newbie, you need to see this one. Secrets of Successful Investors, the most common mistakes new investors make. Yeah, you want to know the what not to do list as well as what to do list. Oh, come on in if you can. Let me know just send me a private email. Say, hey Bruce, I'd like to attend Saturday's class or Sunday's class, or I want to be in them both. We'll be on the air for about 2.5 hours both days for these classes, and you're welcome to join us. $150 is your entry fee. By the way, class number 4. Aggressive trading strategies for option writers is now posted and available on the website stockmarketswithbruce.ca. So lessons number 3 and 4 are up on the website for your viewing pleasure whenever you want to get in there. So keep an eye for those. Okay, thank you, everybody. Let's go. 15.51 on SoFi. We're ready, man. Let's take this to 16 and higher. GameStop down 3 cents, 191.14, 191.97, now up 57 cents. GameStop just turned around and went positive again. We're up 12 cents on ATIP. We're up 12 cents at 783. AMC 45.54, up 245. Gore's up 12 cents, 13.53. ME up a penny to 9.36. Fifth Wall up 11 to 11.22. Vector up 5 cents to 10.65. Starboard up a penny. Navsite unchanged. All the SPACs and the stocks I follow the most, green. They're even or higher. They're all even or higher today. I don't know what to do. This is crazy. IBM, even IBM is up. It's up $1.01. Oh my gosh. Every single stock that I talk about all the time is they're even or they're higher. Don't know what to think about that. Wow, that's kind of wow. Honest feedback. The next two course titles seem a bit clickbaity. Well, David, I can tell you that these two courses are absolutely necessary if you're a noob. If you're an experienced trader, you're probably going to go, I don't know if this is for me. But if you've been trading less than a year, you better be watching these two classes. I'm expecting a zillion questions from people as well. I think that as I get into these mandatory, you must know things, the reaction will be dramatic, and I think a lot of you will learn a lot of stuff when you see others going, oh, I didn't think of that question. That's a good question. Jen will be busy moderating this class, I'm pretty sure. So clickbaity, well, you might think that, but I think you're going to get a lot out of it if you pop in. It's up to you. It's all good. It's all good. Got to know when to walk away, when to run, Forrest. There you go. Yeah. What else is going on? Are you going to do a class on the process of evaluating? That will come. But it was not in the first 6. That is a little more. I need to get through the basics, more of the basics first before we go there. That's why we haven't done it yet. But yeah, sooner or later. Yeah. Okay. But green is good, right? Is this good? Yeah. So this is good, right? ATIP passed my threshold, so I sold out the paper and bought just a few calls. Well, 780 up 9 cents. Whatever you're doing, Joe. Uncle Bruce, I wrote a covered call on GameStop for this Friday at 190. Should I take a loss and buy it back and roll it over at a higher strike, or wait it out? Well, the stock is only up 38 cents right now. It is not yet doing the big run. So I'd give another half an hour to an hour and just see what the pattern is here. Frankly, if you have to buy them back, and the stock goes to 193.94 and you buy them back at that price. And then you roll into 200s or 210s. But if the stock goes to 186, 185 this morning, which it can do at any time if it does it, well, then these contracts will plummet, and then you might just buy them back for a nice loss, or for you a gain. You buy them back cheap, and you sit on the sidelines, or you immediately write brand new 195s for next week or whatever you're going to do. So just don't rush it. Just be patient. You're in control here. You've got the cash. You sold them. You own this money. You've got this cash. Let the stock make you buy them back. Like let the stock really take off from here. It's had a good couple of days, and it might be topping up just right now. Those of you who are thinking of writing covered calls on GameStop, might be the time right now to write some 200s or 210s or 220s for the next 1 or 2 or 3 weeks. It might not be the right time. It's all up to you. Some of you might be able to write 300s right now for like a couple of months. Some of you might be looking at writing 400s for 4 or 5 months out. Some of you might be writing 500s for several months out. It's all up to you how you want to approach this. The stocks are looking a lot better today at 192 than it was a couple of days ago at 162, don't you think? I think. Very good. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Your lesson number 2 says how to write call options. You forgot the 2. How to write. How write call options. Oh, I see. Well, at least someone's paying attention. That's part of the class. These are trick questions. It hasn't seemed to stop people from wanting to watch it, so that's a good thing. Calls aren't working out either, so I'm done with ATIP. Won't look back. If I lose out, that's what it is. I don't chase stock, says Dave. Hey, Dave, you do what you feel is comfortable for you. I don't encourage people to sell at lows. I just don't do that. I don't encourage people to sell at the low price. That's my mantra, but it's up to you. How many memberships did the spammer buy yesterday? We think 65. We think 65, and we think 10 or 15 more this morning. We think so. Uncle Bruce, any bulk discounts on classes? Maybe a punch card where the 10th is free. I don't know how many more we're going to do, so we really don't know what the final will be. But right now we're doing 5 and 6, and as long as my voice holds out, I'll keep doing them. 1551 on SoFi up 45 cents. GameStop up $1.79 to 172. Now 170, 193 on GameStop. Sorry, 193.10 up 192. Okay, ATIP 783 up 12 cents. AMC 45.47 up 238. Gore's up 13 to 13.54. ME up a nickel 9.41. Fifth Wall up 11, 11.22. Vector unchanged, nav site unchanged, Starboard up a penny, and IBM up 94 cents. Lots of green here. The Dow's up 264, S&P up 25, NASDAQ up about 60. Oil is up about $2 a barrel. There you go. What is all this green stuff all over my stocks? Yeah, what can I say? Let's see what happens. Here, Fenville is saying, why don't you roll it next week for 200 for more premium? Just buy yours back now. Roll into 200s, take the premium. 194.05 on GameStop. Whatever works. There's ways to do this. Let's see. And James 92, Dave D says, James, honestly, for newbies, I'd say like zoom to the quarter, set a price around the largest dip, consider it your entry point, anything 15-20% you sell, anything down the same you sell. Whatever works for everybody. Going post, I consider bought last calls in the money. Rita, how come they'll price Robinhood IPO at 25 and SoFi stays so low? Yeah, well, we'll see what happens to the Robinhood stock when it does price and list, and let's see what it's like in the first month of listing. Let's see what that's all about. Avoid that thing, I tell you. I would avoid that deal. Oh man. I love how Bruce calms me down on my GameStop covered calls. Slow, smart moves. Yeah. 195.15 is great. It's 195.50, but it's only up $3.97 a share. Like, it's only up $3.97. This is not a $50 move today. This is great. 194.95, 194.99. This is fantastic. I love it. I'm a happy guy. All of you are getting richer. 195.07. Yay. But keep it in perspective. This stock has its ranges. These ranges, how this stock reacts. Right now, you might be looking to write call contracts at super premiums. Maybe you're writing this Friday contracts that die in 2 days at 210, 205, 215. I don't know. You got to look at the pricing. I haven't got my options chain up here. You might be looking at contracts for 2 weeks for 210, 220. You might be looking at contracts for 3 weeks for 230, 225. You might be writing contracts for a month from now at 230 to 240 to 250. There might be some premiums that are available here with this stock having done its thing. If it backs off to 185, 180, this is still a good week. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it can. You write here at 195 and it backs off $10. A couple of days from now, you're buying those back for half the price or less. I mean, this is what it's called making money, baby. We're here. I wrote a 300 covered call for next week, and even I'm worried about getting taken out. Well, such problems. Let's keep going. Yeah, laugh out loud. Just looking out, Bruce. Yeah, we get the idea. I'll be buying some classes soon. Let's see. Any volume, and when GameStop hits 210 today, I am out. Holy crap, says Multi-Dog. Why sell now on ATIP? I can't imagine realizing a loss like this. What can I say? Stock market, Bruce. I hear that Uncle Bruce, who those weren't meant against you at all. You give sound advice, sir. It's just my entry exit. Sometimes I have to limit mistakes in my calls. It's all cool, Dave. It's all cool. You're fine, Dave. It's all good. I love you, man. You make it work for you, buddy. You absolutely make it work for you. Anti-PC Matthew. Sorry, I am so rooting for you to get taken out. Free thinker. That valuation process class would be very interesting for me. Uncle Bruce, I read other people's methods. I would love to see a play-by-play of yours. GameStop, 194. Yep, 194.83. 15.49 on SoFi. ATIP, 789, up 18 cents on ATIP down. AMC, 45.78, up 279. We're up 16 cents on Gores, up 9 on 23andMe to 9.45. We're up 11 on Fifth Wall. We're up a penny on Vector. Unchanged nav site, up a penny on Starboard. Home Depot up $1.66. IBM up 82 cents. The Dow up 271. It's green. Yay! About time. It's about time. This market is so oversold for our stocks. Geo, Uncle Bruce, I'm an AMC ape, but I like your channel because your difference in opinion. Differing opinions are great to understand perspective. That troll needs a good beating from Ricky and Julian and Bubbles. AMC up 246. They like the story about the CEO becoming chairman of the board. They're really happy. I think it's a smart move. I think it's a great move for AMC. Put the guy in the top of the board because he saved this company with his team. Yeah, 193.28 right now on GameStop. All right, let's see what's happening here. Let's see. Thank you, everybody. I'm trying to catch up with a bunch of comments here. I'm way behind. Let's go. Thank you to Peter. Thank you for this. Czech Republic currency. To be honest, 100 for rerun seems too high, given you have zero effort doing that. The price for life seems okay. Still loving your show. Well, I'm just kind of getting paid for 45 years of experience. What can I say? SoFi 15.48 up 42 cents. GameStop 192.99 up 181. ATIP 791 up 20 cents on ATIP up 20 cents. AMC at 45.21. Gore's up 13. ME up 3. Okay. ME must have heard you there, Dave. ME up 3. Go. What can I say? Yeah. Here's some perspective. It's February the 13th. GameStop been at $50 for a week. It's February the 17th. 4 days later, we go down to 40. February the 21st, it hits 38. 2 days later, we can see what we think we know about GameStop's price range, 91 and beyond. That was crazy. My IBM never reached my cost basis, even during yesterday's spike. Might have been closed out. I don't think it'll pass 145. Well, you never know with IBM. Right now, it is 141.07 up $1.10. Seems to be climbing a little here, a little there. Let's hope it goes much, 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 much higher for all of you. Let's go. 193 on GameStop right now. Dow's up 262. Spike on ME volume apparently 936 right now. No change. Okay. Let's see. I wrote a GameStop $300 call for August the 20th on this 9th of July for $1,000. I'm very happy so far. Yes, sir. I think Funky J Bell, that was a good job. That was a good one. I would just sit tight and enjoy this show. Fabulous. What can I say? Uncle Bruce, I sold a covered call on GameStop for $190. Expires on Friday. And the other covered call next week in mid-August. Should I buy them back? I wouldn't worry about them right now. 192.91. We were as high as 195. We're jumping about here. The only way you're going to buy them back is if you're going to write new ones, like a rollover. But for this Friday, right now they're worth $274 in book value at this second. Is it possible the shares can hit 185 today? Very possible. Could they hit 200 today? That's possible too. But that would mean almost a $40 gain in 3 or 4 days to hit 200. I think there's a lot of selling at 200 right now. I could be wrong, but I think there is. Chances are of a pullback are pretty strong. 700,000 volume. Again, that's, light. But again, that's a good sign because there's no selling either, right? Not a lot of buying, not a lot of selling. But you got to see how you feel about it. Right now, 192.90. It is only Wednesday, and we still have 2 days to go. And you know how these stocks react on closing day, on option expiry day. You know how these guys go. Could be that these shares stay at 190, right at 190 all day on Friday. I don't know. Maybe 195, 185, 200. We'll see. You'll figure it out. Just let the stock tell you between now and then. But if you buy them back now and write immediately calls for the next Friday, not next Friday, but the one after that, you do the next rollover, you can play that game too. Up to you how you want to do it. It's the beauty of writing calls. The time always works in your favor. Exactly. Let's see. Well, let's see. Thank you, one. Thank you all. Right on. Right on. Just looking at these quotes. Gore's just came back to even, by the way. I missed the afternoon show for the first time since February, I think. Oh my gosh. What happened? This is insanity. Oh my gosh. Let's see what's going on here. OME, says Matt. 925 down 11. Just took a shot down. The Dow still up 264, 261. GameStop 193.65. Stocks are fluctuating. Back and forth they go. Yep, that's what they're going to do. So we're negative on Gore's, negative on ME, but we're positive on everybody else. 35-cent gain on SoFi, 1541 right now. SoFi volume 2.9 million today. GameStop 193.48 volume 723,000. ATIP 791 up 20 cents. High of the day right around here on 101,000 shares. AMC 45.24 up 215 on 54,800,000 on that one. Gore's 13.35 straight down shot, hit a low of 13.29, but it's come back 6 cents. 88,000 shares, no volume here. 13.23 down 18 now. ME 9.24 down 11 cents on 180,000, no volume. Fifth wall up 16 cents. Vector up 7. Nav site unchanged. Starboard unchanged. IBM up $1.04. Right on. There you are. We're watching these markets. Yeah. What can I say? Thanks, Uncle B. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't got the change of ticker yet for Gores. That'll be later in the week, I think, next day or two. Thanks everybody. Cheers, everybody, from TWB and Stock Markets with Bruce. Oh my goodness. Thank you to those of you picking up classes 3 and 4 on the website. Absolutely fabulous. We've got some activity there. We just uploaded class number 4 this morning. So thank you all for that. And hope you find it informative. I know the class went really well. Everyone in the class, we really covered a lot of ground on that. I learned a lot. Let's see. There we go. We've got, there we are. The Dow up 268 and the S&P up 25. NASDAQ up 48 points. Oil up 226 to 69.47. And let's go. 270 on the Dow now. 1549 on SoFi. 1550 on SoFi. Up 44 cents. GameStop 193.57. High of the day 195.51. ATIP up 21 cents to 792. AMC up 213 to 45.31. Gore's down 19 cents and 23andMe down 7. All right. There it is. Okay. Let's go. Can you tell us a little bit more about these classes? They're live at noon, Saturdays and Sundays. We're on the air for it ranges, but about 2 to 2.5 hours is the amount of time that I'm in front of the camera. And it's just like this. It's just like this, except I'm over here, but in front of the whiteboard. And Jennifer is the moderator of all comments on the classes. And she reads questions to me. She reads them all, and then she'll read relevant questions to me. Some of you will have the same question in slightly different wording, so she'll kind of adjust it. So it's pretty casual. It's very engaging, back and forth. I will stop in the middle of a spiel, listen to the question, reiterate a point, or re-explain it. I will show you strategies pertaining to the stocks we talk about. So I'll talk about SoFi, GameStop, IBM, 23andMe, all the stocks we follow. I will be in the class talking any examples on options or trading strategies or what have you about our stocks. Now, of course, I'll talk about the market as a whole, obviously, and I'll give you some historical examples of things, of course, but the classes have gone rather well, especially with the noobs. Those of you who are new to trading in the last year or so, you've picked this up, you've started trading for the first time, you don't have a stockbroker, you don't know how the market works in the big picture. These classes are made for you. I am purposely keeping my focus on new investors right now for these classes. That's why this week's class, Secrets of Successful Investors, winning strategies new investors need to know. This is, if you have been investing less than a year, this is for you. I will be covering all kinds of things you should be aware of and doing. And if you're not doing, you'll figure out why you're not. You'll understand, oh, maybe I should be doing this. Just to guide you, because it's not the wins that are going to make you the money. It's the losses that you suffer that will make you money. If you lose too much, you don't make money. If you can eliminate your losses to an absolute minimum, you will make money because you'll always find stocks that'll run on you. You'll find stocks that'll go up. It's the ones that go down that kill you, and options. And so we cover that. On Sunday, it'll be Secrets of Successful Investors, Common Mistakes New Investors Make. It's the do's and the don'ts on Saturday and Sunday. And again, if you're new to this investing business, you want to be a more active trader. You want to be a smarter trader. You want to not be intimidated by the markets. You want to more fully understand how this works, why and how successful traders do what they do. Join in Saturday and Sunday for live classes. Otherwise, go to my website and you can check out the classes I've already done. 2 classes, lessons 1 and 2, talking about the basics of option buying and selling, put options, call options, the basics on lesson number 2 of writing call and put options. 3rd and 4th class covered aggressive trading strategies in options, puts and calls. And number 4 was aggressive writing strategies for puts and calls. We went over a lot of examples in those 2 classes, and it really worked because people were really reacting in the class. Jennifer was reading question after question to me. And I think you'll get a lot of benefit out of it. Now, if you watch the live class, you get to be part of the engagement. It's a $150 cost for the 2.5 hour time frame. But you also will receive, as a viewer of the live class, you will also get the link to the edited class that goes onto the website. You will get that link as well. So really, for $150, you get the live class and then you get the recorded class for no extra fee. If you're not watching live, you just want to watch the recording because you can't make it or you don't want to be part of the live audience, I get it. Just buy the class. It's $100 whenever you want to watch it. And you can watch as many times as you like. So go to the website, stockmarketswithbruce.ca, and check them out. And there are 4 classes now available. Classes 3 and 4 were uploaded yesterday and today. So they're now available as well. Okay. 1550 from our SoFi right now. We're up 44 cents, holding this high level all day. GameStop, 194.49, 194.75. High of the day, 195.51. We're up 357. We've got the Dow up 245 right now. ATIP up 13 cents to 784. AMC at 44.88, up 179. Gore's down 27 cents to 13.14. Just a mess with us. Down as low as 13.02 just a few moments ago. It's come back 12 cents already. Now it's come back 15 cents to 13.17. ME was up to 9.48, hit 9.17. It's now 9.19, down 17 cents on 232,000 shares. Gore's volume is only 116,000 shares, 13.15 to 13.17 right now. Fifth Wall is up 16 cents. Vector up 6. Navsite unchanged. Starboard unchanged. IBM up 82 cents, just not taking off for us. SoFi at 1550, volume 3.14 million today. The low was the open for SoFi, 1510. That was the opening trade. It's been up ever since, into this 1540, 1558 neighborhood ever since, all day. Now, that is 22 minutes. No, that is 52 minutes, excuse me. Almost an hour it's been up here. 1550, up 44 cents on SoFi. I think it's ready to go. I think it's getting ready for a pop. There might be some selling resistance here, but it'll be, once it's eliminated, it's gone. It could go. GameStop, 194.65, up 347 now. ATIP up 14 cents. The Dow up 228, S&P up 23, NASDAQ up 63, oil up 234. There you go. All right. What can I tell you? This is where we're at right now. Thank you for being here with me today, everybody. Great to have you. Hope I can see you this weekend. If you want to be in the class this weekend, send me a private email at brucefarmer@hotmail.com and just say, Bruce, I'd like to join you and Jennifer Saturday or Sunday or both days. Please send me an invitation. We'll send you an invite where you can reserve your slot, and we'll get you locked in because it's limited. The attendance is limited to the live audience. We don't have a lot of folks allowed in, just so that I can keep the engagement very active and very easy to manage. Fantastic, guys. Thank you. Nice to see you here. Let's go. Adam, did you see the interview with CEO of Matterport on Benzinga? The company is going to be as big as Amazon, I feel. Let's see. Let's go. Julia. Hi, Uncle Bruce. I'm very red on the contracts I bought for December and January. Should I cut losses and sell or average down? Sadly, all positions were up, but in the last 2 weeks, they've been on a steep downhill. All stocks went down in the last couple of weeks on growth side, the growth side stocks. All of them went dropping. Yesterday, we've begun to see a turnaround. We've noticed SoFi go from the 14 range now to the 1550 range, 1554 right now in SoFi. GameStop popped up. ATIP is now popping back a bit. We're noticing Gores. They've done their name change. They're about to do that with Matterport. Symbol change. It's all happening here. Just stand by. ME sort of hanging around now, this low 9 range. We might have been bottoming out here. Fifth wall, we're waiting, of course, for options to exist. Vector is 1065 up a nickel. Navsite and Starboard, we're waiting for them. I would do nothing. I would, if you have extra cash, you can average down on what you have or buy lower priced contracts and just get in there for, again, long term. Do not twitch, flinch, and do anything. Do not do any selling, nothing. Sit back, because these shares can pop $1 a day for 5 days in a row. And all of a sudden your account will just go, woo! So just sit tight. The Dow is going to go higher, as will the S&P, as will NASDAQ. These markets are going to keep on running higher. The earnings are coming out from the major companies. They're phenomenal. Stocks are going higher, and that's going to put extra cash into this market as well. Your shares are going to become noticed and known in the market, and you will do very well. Sit tight and do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Or pick up cheaper stuff. That's it. Okay, no need to worry whatsoever as far as I'm concerned. Let's see. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, here we go. No panic buying, no panic selling. I bought many GameStops in the 280 range. Would have been better to chill and wait. It's all right. 193.70 up 252. Hi, Jen.
Hi.
I'm hungry.
Well, I was going to say it's half an hour.
It's time to eat something. It's time to eat.
It hasn't started raining yet.
Oh, Funky J Bill. I learned a hard lesson when I panic sold. Love at the last year. That hurt a lot. It's almost never a good idea to panic sell. Believe me, I agree. You never sell at the low, ever. 1552 on SoFi. We're going higher. 193.70 on GameStop. We might be going higher. ATIP 783. We're going higher. AMC at 44.70. Looking good. Gores 13.25, only off 16 cents. No big deal. We're only down 13 cents on 23andMe. This is nothing. This is a trade. No big deal. Bagel time. Yes. What's it going to be today? I'm thinking scrambled egg, like an egg.
Oh, okay.
A fried egg and some dip and ketchup. And
some dipping.
That would be great. And another can of cola, because this one's gone.
A little Tabasco in that.
No. No Tabasco, no. Oh my gosh. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the show. Get ready to make money. I think we're going higher. I really do. I think we're going higher. Just hang on. Just hang around. Watch the show. Watch the show and watch the dough accumulate. Just wait it out. This is the price you have to pay. When you get into a deal, you stay in your deal, and you just let the stock come your way. Here we go. 1550 on SoFi, 193.57 on GameStop. ATIP up 10 cents and AMC up $1.70. Gore's now only down 8 cents, 13.33. It's come back from 13.02, 13.35. It's come back 33 cents here in about 10 minutes. It's coming on again. Watch the Gores. Going to become Matterport. Here we go. ME down 16 cents to 9.20. A bargain here. Absolute buy time. You buy when they're down, you sell when they're way up, and we're going way up. That's where I'm saying. Are you still doing hourly one-on-ones? Yes, I am. Brad, I have no openings this weekend, but I do have openings next weekend, Saturday and Sunday next weekend. I do have openings 10 in the morning Eastern, 4 in the afternoon Eastern, Saturday and Sunday next weekend. So if you would like a one-on-one, send me a private email at brucefarmer@hotmail.com. Just say, Bruce, I'd like to book a one-on-one. I'd like to have the Saturday 10 o'clock slot, or the Sunday 10 o'clock, or the Saturday 4 o'clock, or the Sunday 4 o'clock. I have 4 slots available next weekend. Let me know if you'd like to have that. We'll get you a reservation form. Hoo-wee. Let's see. And well, I averaged down on SoFi. I have 550 now, and I'm SoFi'd out. Well, SoFi could make you very wealthy. 15.47 right now, 41 cents. $30 on SoFi, 12.50 each on ATIP and me. Just bought Apple, $175 call for March 22nd for $420. Excellent buy. Yep, way to go. Pick off those long-term Apples, Microsofts, Goldman Sachs, IBM's, you bet. Dave, 12.50 strike. ID keep ME and ATIP, when's expiry? Let's see. $30 on SoFi, when's expiry? Uncle Bruce, Uncle Bruce, you tell us to sit tight and do nothing. I keep telling my wife, but she insists me on doing the dishes. Well, it's the price you got to pay, but you get to eat off clean dishes, don't you? I mean, you know how to wash them the best, don't you? But yes, GameStop, 190.71 down 47 cents. Those of you who are writing contracts, you may want to watch this dip here. If there's a dip coming on GameStop right now, this might be an opportunity to clean up some call contracts you've written. Just keep an eye. It's only down 47 cents though. Down 190.21, down 97 cents. So there you have it. Okay. Wahoo! We're up on 195 on the Dow. Finally getting a bit of a sell wave coming through here. We were up as much as 271. We're up 19 on S&P. We're up 56 on NASDAQ. So we're getting a little selling in our stocks right now. Kind of expected that after 2.5 days of nothing but up, and up. Let's see what's going on here with our markets. 190.50, 190.02 on GameStop, down $1.16. So if any of you have written 200s, 195s, 190s, 185s, 180s, keep your eyes on the market. 189.80. You know how they go down a lot faster than they go up. Keep an eye on your GameStop. Keep your eye on your AMC. Those of you who've written contracts at 50, at 45, at 55, at 60. Keep an eye on your AMC. We're at 43.88, up 79 cents. Keep an eye on your contracts. You might see prices too good to resist, and you buy some back super cheap. Keep your eye on it, but just be patient. Be patient. This is not a race. It's not a race. I bought AMC at 46, a bit high, but it'll be a good way to learn not to sell. Well, you can write options against it for, say, $60 a month or two and make a big premium on them if you got 100. Nick, if anyone is watching Neuro, that's what a short squeeze looks like. Been halted 5 times this morning. Can't wait for it to happen to GameStop. There you go. Let's see what else is going on. Joe, we're laughing out loud, John. I just want you to want to do the dishes. NVIDIA, Uncle Bruce, should I wait? I don't know. What are you doing? Are you long? Are you short? I don't know what you're doing on NVIDIA. I don't follow it, so I'm not sure what you're up to. 15.41 up 35 cents on SoFi. GameStop 190.30, 190.25 down 89 cents. We got cool air coming into the house. I think that's from the outside. It started to drizzle out there. We have drizzling. Oh my gosh. We got every window in the house open. It's drizzling. It's cool out. We're hoping for a good bit of rain around here. 64 Fahrenheit around here. Oh, that's wonderful. We're only going to hit 81 at 3 o'clock today, and that's the high of the day today with sunshine later. So this drizzle is good stuff. We need drizzle. Drizzle the fizzle. Fizzle in the drizzling. That's goody gumdrop stuff. We'll take it. A little bit of free water from the sky. Yeah, that's a good thing around here. Keep the smoke out of the air. Keep our trees moist. Keep our ground moist. Yeah, that's a good thing. We want drizzle all around this area. Like you cannot believe we are so dry here. It's unbelievable. Anyway, there you go. What else is going on here? Let's see. All kinds of comments going on here. 15.44 on SoFi, 189.94, 190.23 on GameStop, down about $1. We'll see if there's more of a correction coming here. ATIP 776 up 5 cents. AMC up 49 cents to 43.58. Gore's down 11 cents, and 23andMe down 20 cents. That's what we have right now. Yeah, let's see what's going on. The Dow up 201, still holding a gain of 200. S&P up 1948. NASDAQ up 50. All right. Oil at 69.49 with supply data soon to be released for the U.S. markets, waiting for supply data to come out in the not too distant future. All right. Let's see. All righty. 1537 on SoFi, a little pullback. 1541, a little pump back, a little pop up. 190.86 on GameStop, down 32 cents. The Dow down is up now 201. It was as high as 270 on the upside. Still up 201. All right. Good. Thank you for the thumbs ups today, everybody. We have 665 thumbs ups. Thank you for bringing them on for us today. This helps us a ton. Get maybe 700-800 thumbs ups before we finish the show. That would be something else. Thank you, everybody. We're only 335 away from 1,000, actually. Wonder if we could do that. SoFi 1535, and volume on SoFi now is 3.88 million. GameStop 189.91, volume 892,000. That's where we're at right there. Okay. All righty. 212 on the Dow. We're up 212 on the Dow Jones. Okay. Bruce wants drizzle everywhere. Yes, we do. We want rain around here. We want lots of rain around here. That would be great. 1540 on SoFi, up 34 cents. Okay. Showing red now. AMC down 17 cents, 42.92 on AMC. Gore's down 11, and 23andMe down 19. GameStop down $1.58 to 189.39, down 179 on GameStop. Options contracts are dropping a little bit again. Those of you who've written calls, keep an eye. Hey, Bruce, Texas is here. Just joined the stream for a quick minute. I guess the troll donations are not popping today, huh? He was here this morning, and I think he did 15 more channels this morning. He did 65 yesterday, 15 this morning. Been quiet now for the last, hour or so, or something like that. Maybe a bit more. So that's the latest. But thanks to you, you outdid him with your donation yesterday. Appreciate it. Very good. Welcome to the show. 1541 up 35 cents on SoFi. 189.33 down to $1.85 on GameStop right now. The Dow's up 213.91. S&P up 22. NASDAQ up 56 right now. That's where we're at here. We've got a 16-cent drop on Gore's to 13.25. It was as low as 13.02 or something like that. ME down 16 cents, down 9 cents now. Only down 9 cents on ME. Coming back up. There we go.
This one's kind of slippery.
Okay.
The bagel's trying to head south on you.
Oh man. Well, we're gonna do. We got the cheese melting there. We got the egg. Oh boy. Jen, thank you so much. Keeping me alive on the air. We got the dipping going on with our egg here. Oh yeah, 1540 on SoFi. Right on, baby. AMC back up again, 43.36 up 27 cents. Dow up 221. Way to go. Oh yeah. The Last of Us 401k. Texas has given us a thumbs up. Must have had an $800 credit limit on his credit card. Texas is a troll hunter. Bagel, baby. Yeah, bagel time. 1541 on SoFi. The EIA reports a climb in U.S. crude supplies, fall in stocks at storage hub, 69.35 on oil, up 215 right now. No bacon, just egg and cheese today. Oil up 215 a barrel at the moment. Uncle Bruce, I got 10 ME calls that I bought January 2020 at 12.50 strike price. Then I have 20 shares of ME at an average of $10 a share. Do you recommend averaging down on the calls or the stock? I do the calls. Get more leverage. Yeah, get more calls at the cheap prices. Every call is another 100 shares of leverage. That's where you want to be. Troll monster. Right now. 1541 SoFi. 190 on GameStop. Gore's down 9. 23andMe down 15. Crude is dropping in price. 69.13. It's only up $1.93. This report is negative for oil prices today. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. In both of these, when the turnaround comes, it'll be brutal. There is no one waiting. The bus is not waiting for anybody. These babies will go, and they will leave carnage behind. Fantastic. $15.40 on SoFi. $189.99 on GameStop. AMC's positive, plus 47 cents to 43.56. The Dow's at 223, hanging right in there. My original MEs cost me $165 each. My 15s, I can now buy more for 5 cents or 50 cents each. It's a deal. DJ, I have one ME call, November. It's at 30. I was buying another options price. Wait or roll to a later date. If you can pick it off at 30, or if the bid ask, if it's like 20 to 30, put in a 21 cent bid. Just see, lowball it. See if you can get it really cheap. be the best buyer, be the highest priced buyer, but only a penny above the highest bid. Just really low ball and try to get it super cheap, because 30 cents, that's a $30 contract. I mean, geez, get 100 of them. I mean, load up. I doubt you can. I doubt you can get that many. Yeah. AB, this is a good point. Read up. If you can afford the 750s, buy those. If not, buy the 10s. Yep, absolutely. Oh, man. That is so good. Mr. Seneca picked up 300 more GameStop at 189. I'm thinking of writing 3 covered calls for this Friday for $200 strike for 360 premium. What are your thoughts? It's an idea. I mean, you could do that, or you could look at writing contracts for next Friday, maybe in the 210s or 220s. So you might get just as much or even more. That might be a thought too. But let's see how this stock does. I mean, it's 191.13. It's coming on again. So, you got the stock at 189. It's now 191. Let's see what it wants to give you. If it pops up to 195 today, you may not want to write the 200. You might want to sit back and say, hey, I'm up $6 on the stock. It's at 190. It's at 195. Maybe I'll write 210s for this Friday, or 215s or 20s for next Friday, and avoid this Friday entirely. I mean, your call. Your call. Of course, it's your call. Stocks are moving today. There's stocks moving. We're up 36 cents on SoFi to 1542. GameStop at 190.42, down 76 cents. Not giving up any ground here willingly, it would appear. ATIP at 773, up 2 cents. AMC up 30 cents to 43.35. Gore's down 7 cents now, and 23andMe down 16. That's what we're looking here. Fifth Wall up 12. Vector up 3. Navsite unchanged. Starboard up a penny. We got IBM up $1.06. IBM just popped over $1, up $1.06 on IBM. 141.03. The high was 141.35. I think IBM is going to go higher. I think IBM is now stepping it up. They're starting to this march. Just my hunch. I could be wrong, but it looks good. Anyway, interesting stuff. 1542 on SoFi, coming on again. Right on. November ME calls only. October has 30 cents. Is October far enough out? I don't know what contract you're talking about. Are you talking about? Okay, ME. You talking about 10s, 1250s? I don't know. Thank you, Uncle B. ME hit 52-week low. Now is a better time to buy than ever. Yes. Get contracts if you can here. Dude's dropping 57 grand on GameStop. I'm here like, should I deposit 200 more to buy a call? We have all kinds of newbies here, all kinds of them, all kinds of dollar levels here. Any spammer today? There was this morning, 15 more channels created this morning to attack us. It's kind of stopped about an hour ago. Eric, 750 calls on ME are a bargain right now for January. There you go. Dr. Walter, one thing I'm skeptical about is writing covered calls against GameStop. When it takes off, it'll be fast. You could find yourself on the wrong side. Yeah, well, you just gotta buck up, man. Buck up, Buttercup. 188 right now on the stock. 187.83. It goes down a lot faster than it goes up. And you just gotta, I cannot predict second to second what's going to happen here. But those of you who have written calls the last few weeks, you've written them and you're watching this move and you're wondering, what do I do? Well, here's a dip coming your way and it's quick. Let's see what it gives you. You got to let a down dip happen if it's going to happen. The low of the day was 186.20 this morning. We're at 187.39 right now, and we're down 379 a share. I know there's some of you out there have written 190s, 185s, 180s, 175s, 170s. Just keep an eye on this market and see what it gives you. We know how this stock can do. It can do this. It's only moved $9 today. It can move $20 in a day. You all know this. So let's see what it gives you. Don't say bargain. They have such much dedication. All it takes is one Kuwaiti prince to drop $1 million on ATIP for a laugh to cause it to fly way up. If they become a member of this channel, you'll get $500,000 donation. I kind of need a bunch of UAE princes and Saudi princes and Oman and Qatar, Bahrain. I need a bunch of these guys to be following the channel and watching Uncle Bruce and enjoying the commentary. $1,000 donations like nothing. Just throw him $1,000. What the hell? He wants a Tesla. Oh, hang on a second. Text 20 guys. Let's each throw him a couple $1,000. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. Bruce, the ME comment was there. No November call positions and only October, December. The 30 was for the 1250. So, okay. So we're talking about the 1250, October, December. Right on. Well, that's cheap. I mean, they're cheap. I agree. $30 a contract. I mean, geez, get 10 of them for $300. Take a shot. Anyway, Christopher, same here. I need more from those damn dips. Kev, stocks take the stairs going up, take the elevator going down. AB, the 750 MEs for $2 in October are almost tempting. That's true. I mean, they're almost worth $2. It's a deal. Carter Cole, we need to call the Saudi people. I'll get him on the phone. Don't worry. I'm on it. I'm on it right now. Don't worry. I'm on it. I know some princes. I'm on it. That'd be fun. SoFi 1536 up 30 cents. Right on. GameStop 187.07 down $4. Contracts are all of a sudden becoming affordable for those of you looking to buy contracts back. If that's what your thought is, interesting. Rollover time might be happening. Interesting. Those of you who wrote 200s, 210s, 220s, you're watching the buyback too, and maybe watch the stock come back up again, roll again. Who knows? You all know what this stock can do. Yeah, let's roll with the punches. Fun times. Anyway, thank you all of you for being here. Appreciate it. It's all good. It's all goodery goo goo. Fantastic. There we are. Just updating a few things here. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And thank you one and thank you all. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. Nice to have you here. Let's go here. Just checking some analytics on my channel here. Thank you, everybody, for coming around. It's great to have you. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thanks for hitting the bell notification icon to get alerts automatically. Thank you for becoming members. Everything. You guys are always welcome here. We have 699 thumbs ups. We're about to hit 700. And hopefully we can hit over 800 or 900 today on this live show. That would be really great. There it is, 700 now. Thank you, 700 thumbs ups and climbing. Thank you so much for these thumbs ups. They make such a difference to the analytics of this channel and on the recommended to other people by YouTube. YouTube recommends people this direction. The higher the thumbs up count goes, the more people get recommended to join us. And that means they start following our stocks, which is a good thing. The more that follow our stocks, the merrier. 707 now on the thumbs ups. Yeah, we want to get 10,000 more viewers on this channel following our stocks. Yes, we do. Thank you, everybody. All right, let's go. um, mm. Yeah, cruises. I'm not looking at cruises right now. Not even thinking about that. We need the border to be open here. Yeah. Yeah. You ever seen some of those streamers who play video games and then they get some crazy $10,000 donation on UAE currency and they do the conversion and like, oh my God. Yeah, UAE currency is actually higher than American currency. I think it's what, 3-1. So if you get like 10,000 UAE, it's like 33,000 American, isn't that what it is? I don't think I've ever had UAE currency ever sent to me. I don't know if anyone watches me from the UAE. If anyone out there from Dubai or Abu Dhabi or any other area of the United Arab Emirates, welcome to the channel. Love having you here. I would love to visit your area someday. I really would. I really would like to see Dubai and Abu Dhabi. I want to get a flight on a A380 from the U.S. to Dubai through some of the airlines that just look at these planes look so nice. That is one of my bucket list flights, and spend some time in that area. Absolutely, want to make friends over there. Yeah, so if anyone's here from the UAE, hello to all of you from Creston, British Columbia, Canada. Welcome, guys. What can I say? Bruce, can you tell about GameStop, Gore's Matterport? The vote was yesterday. It is now Matterport owned, and the symbol should change in a couple of days. So we'll be trading under Matterport's name shortly. Need border to be open so I can come and buy your cards. There you go. I had a guy in the house the other day looking at my cards and my comics, and he was quite interested in the cards. And I think I'm going to have to raise my prices on these things because he was quite excited. He wanted to just buy some of them. He didn't want to buy all of them, but what he wanted, he was pretty interested in. And I was doing some calculations thinking this guy is smelling thousands of dollars of opportunity here, but he didn't want to buy them all. And I want a buyer for everything. I got 65,000 cards approximately, mainly sports cards, and they got to go. Then I got over 5,000 comics. And I know one of you were telling me that one of my comics that I had was pricing out as high as $180 a copy. I got 120 of those. Yeah, that's a lot of money. But I have about 500 of my 5,000 comics that I think are worth more than $10 each. And so I estimate that under the right circumstances, they can be turned into 20, 30 grand. They really could. And I want someone to take the whole lot. I want all of these comics out of here. I don't want to just sell 10 or 15. I want them all gone. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, what can I say? UAED is less than $1. Is that right? I thought one of them was higher. I can't remember. Kev Lane, how much you want for those cards? Yeah, I don't know, Kev. Yeah, they might have to go for about $2.5 grand or something like that, US. But still, that's cheap. I mean, it's like 4 or 5 cents a card. It's not a lot of money. Yeah, you should hire an appraiser. No, I can't do that in Creston. There's no way to hire an appraiser in Creston. There's no way. Cannot be done. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, can't do that. 15.39 on SoFi. GameStop 186.70 down 4.48. ATIP down a penny. AMC down 63 cents. Gore's down 16. 23andMe down 17. Everything's turning red. Everything's going red quickly. Dow's up 246 at the moment. So we got some dipping. We got some dipping going on here right now. We're still up 16 on Fifth Wall, up 3 cents on Vector, unchanged on NavSite, unchanged on Starboard. IBM up $1.23, 141.14, trying to go higher. It's trying. Only SoFi is green on the first page of my phone here, up 33 cents to 15.39. It's not giving up ground today. SoFi's doing very well today, very well. 186.39 down 4.79 on GameStop right now. Unbelievable. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. Let's see. The Kuwaiti dinar is like $3. It might have been Kuwait's dinar. That might be the one. Yeah, that might be the one. Right on. There's some currencies in the Mideast that are worth more than American dollars. That's true. And I think Kuwait is definitely one of them. I wasn't sure about the UAE. I wasn't 100% sure. Is it 27 to 30 cents on the dollar? Is that accurate? It's always interesting when I used to read ads. I used to read postings from the UAE. This is like 5-10 years ago. For a while, I was actually considering moving to Dubai. I was actually considering it like 15 years ago to be an offshore asset manager there. No taxes and all that. But at the time, I was trying to figure out, well, what's the cost of living over there, and how much can you make over there, and how would that work, and all this sort of stuff. So yeah, the Kuwaiti currency is the one that's worth the big American money. There you go. So I need some Kuwaiti princes to be watching this channel and fall in love with this channel and send me a couple of thousand Kuwaiti currency. That's what I need. There you go. Yeah, 27 cents or so, because the average job is still cheap labor. Kuwait got those big dollar jobs right there. Uncle Bruce, our AB, funniest Trump scam he ran was getting people to buy Iraqi dinars like they're Bitcoins. Maybe they'll be right and it sounded funny. Rito, you're a subscriber, so 30 when Fidelity says 60. Why? I don't know. Kuwaiti dinar, I'm hungry. The dinar is like 0.00007. Random. Uncle Bruce, there are several thousand $170 puts expiring Friday on GameStop, apparently. So I think that's what we're seeing is a battle between competing institutions and funds this week. Very interesting. SoFi at 15.39. GameStop 187.29 right now. Interesting battle royale. The Dow up 246, climbing again. Any word if Matterport is going to ring the opening bell this week might be helpful. I don't know. I haven't heard a word. Looking all morning, just back from vacation. What did I miss? Lisa, nothing going on. There's nothing happening. Dead quiet on this channel. Nothing happening here. No trolls to worry about here. Absolute complete quiet. Is Fidelity charging too much, or are they quoting a different day? I don't know. It's just dead quiet. It's just nothing happening. We got GameStop 187.70. It was 160 the other day. Nothing going on. It hit a high of 195 today. Nothing going on. SoFi went down to 14 something. It's 15.40. Nothing happening. Just quiet times. Yep. That's what we have. Done 4 classes, doing 2 more this weekend. Nothing going on. The 4 classes are now available on my website. Nothing going on. Sleepville. Just Snoozeville. That's what we got right now. Snoozeville. All right. Drew, sorry, Clippers. I'm neither a prince nor a Kuwaiti, but I will donate once more when we get to the moon. There we go. James, when do the original investors in Gores allowed to sell their shares? I don't know. AB, wouldn't surprise me if RJ Pittman rang the bell for MTTR. Guy's got some deep connections. Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see when this happens. We may see Gores change to Matterport tomorrow, day after, and then they ring the opening bell on the markets and get interviewed by all the networks, and who knows, 13.30 on Gores, down a dime. ME 918 down 18 cents. Oh man. What can I tell you? One contract on ME January 21st, 2022. Call limit at 230 on Fidelity. Why so much more than other subscribers are quoting? I don't understand. I can't answer these questions about other people's platforms. Please collab with Houston Wade or Jamie for train spotting. About time you brought someone on your channel to grow back past 100,000. Dave, the only other currency I know above the dollar are the pound, Jordanian, and Canadian dollar. Uncle Bruce, realizing that the markets trend upwards, currently at 34,000 on Dow, 14,000 on NASDAQ. Back in the day, what were the big milestone numbers you saw them hit? I remember the Dow hitting 1,000. That was huge. 1,000 for the Dow. That was the big one, because after the war and the 50s and the 60s and the 70s, in the 80s, we finally hit 1,000 on the Dow. Unbelievable. Anyway, good morning, Uncle Bruce. Any suggestions what to do with 33.76 shares of ME? I have a total return of negative $9,000. Should I hold this or what? Buy more. Hang on, buy more. There might be a few others around, says Dave. Aaron bought some more ME, ATIP, Gores, VACQ as they're down big time from my average, up 200 shares each. That's a smart move. You buy when they're on sale. Gregory, why are some currencies stronger than the US dollar? I thought the dollar was a currency of last resort. Well, it doesn't matter what other currencies trade against the dollar. It's a question of how many dollars there are and other currencies there are. And in the Cayman Islands, I was told back in 1997, 98, that the government of the Cayman Islands, the bank of the Cayman Islands National Bank, in its vaults on the island, had more American currency in their vault than all the Cayman currency in existence. That's how you peg your currency to the dollar. So if you're an American going to the Cayman Islands, it costs you $1.20 to get a Caymanian dollar, 120 US. And they've had that peg forever at that price because they have more American money in the bank in actual cash than they have actual cash printed for Caymanian money. So that's how you peg your currency. How about that? Let's see. What else is going on? Let's see. Yeah, I'm right there. Whatever. Cayman dollar is worth more. Not sure the once I hit the milking mark, I moved the Caymans with my wife and the kids. A lot of benefits, but it's an expensive place to live. It's probably as expensive as Tokyo or London, England. Very high cost of living. Everything is flown in, shipped in. Toilet paper, Kleenex, screwdrivers, nails, hammers. Everything has to be brought in. Nothing is made locally. Nothing. It is all brought in. Raw ingredients for food, and then they make food from there. But yeah, what can I tell you? Let's go. Hey, Uncle Bruce. Hey, listen, if I back up an 8x14 foot trailer on the U.S. side of the border, can you just toss them from your side? Comics, cards, all of them. Can you just flick the cards? Thumbs ups for Uncle Bruce, folks. Stock markets, Bruce, but taxes? Yeah, no taxes in the Caymans. Tax-free living, but there are import duties on everything coming into the island. It's the tariffs that kill you. Cars are 20% more expensive in the Caymans than in Miami because of the tariff. The problem is to get a car from Miami to the Cayman used to run $2,000 back in 97. I'm sure now it's like $4,000 to ship a car over. Plus you got to pay the 20% tariff on the value of the car and the shipping.
You got to buy the stamp because it's stamp duty.
Stamp duty.
So tell them how you actually have to go to the post office.
You go to the post office and say, I need to pay a stamp duty on a new car. And they say, where's your receipt? You show them a receipt and they see that's a $20,000 car and you have to give them $4,000. The post office will take cash. They'll take a stamp. They'll take you a bank draft. They might take your credit card. They might not. They might take a debit card. And then they literally print off of their machine a stamp that they then stick onto your contract.
Yeah.
That is a stamp from the post office, $4,000. You're not mailing it anywhere. It's just proof that you've paid the stamp duty. You get pulled over by a cop. They want to see your papers, and this could be one of them right there. And if you want to get a license plate for your car, you got to have the stamp duty on your contract.
I think it's a wonderful system. The more you buy,
the more you pay.
The more duty you pay.
Yeah, it's a $10,000 car. It's $2,000.
Yeah.
$40,000 car. It's $8,000. But when you sell your car to somebody else, you don't have to charge them a stamp duty because it's already stamp duty paid. So when you sell your car, the buyer on the island knows that, yeah, you're asking $5,000 more than what this car costs in Miami because it's got stamp duty on it. You get that back in a kind of a funny way, but on a depreciation scale. So there you go. Yeah, looking to pick up my first 23andMe call for January 21. Strike of $10 for $1.35. Does that sound all right for January? Yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah, it sounds about right. Uncle Bruce, I wrote calls on AMC and they're expiring on Friday. I have total profit around $2,000. Do I have anything to retain this profits, sell to close, or do I simply let them expire? If they're out of the money, you can let them expire. Enjoy all the gain. If you want to buy them back, between now and Friday at virtually nothing, hopefully down to like a nickel, a dime, a quarter, 40 cents, whatever. You've made a score on that. You can always do that and rewrite right away. I mean, if you buy them back now or sometime today at a super cheap price and rewrite new ones, you can rewrite right away for a new premium, or otherwise you have to wait till Monday before you can rewrite. So there you go. Gregory, well, with the U.S. government spending money we don't have, like drunken sailors, U.S. dollar is going to see a lot of devaluation against other currencies. Maybe not. Wow, the value of that stamp printing machine. Yeah, that's spendy stampy. You got that right. Cheers, says Gregory. How you doing, Gregory? Yeah. Oh, I know. I've done my research. If I import from somewhere else, my duties are less too. That's right. If you're a Kamanian and you fly to Miami on, say, a Friday and come home Sunday, you can bring back up to like $1,000 duty free on every flight. And I knew Kamanians when I lived there who would fly to Miami and bring back a television. They bring back a 27-inch or 33-inch TV on the airplane, and they would get it for like a $50 package fee, really cheap. But they would be able to bring it in duty free because they're Kamanian, and then they would offer it for sale in the newspaper, and they would sell it for like $300 more than they paid for it, which was their flight and their hotel. So the husband brings back a TV, the wife brings in 3 or 4 appliances, and they flog them to relatives or friends, or just in the paper. They put in classified ads or online, and they're selling them for a nice markup because they're buying them on a super sale at Best Buy or whatever have you, Circuit City in those days. I remember Jen and I, and Jen Jr., we went to Florida for the weekend. We bought a 27-inch television. It cost us $220 at Best Buy. On the island, those are $500. We sold that TV for $250 a year later. Made money on it. Yeah, and we used it for a year. I think taxing people to buy stuff and income would work way better. No loopholes. Everybody pays. There you go. AB 334, January 10, ME calls traded open interest of just 4,000. Is this good? It's active. It's a good active market. Thanks, Uncle B, for your ongoing advice. Bruce, you lived in the Cayman a while. You know the way. I know. I bought a Honda Accord, a brand new Honda Accord, 1998 Honda Accord. Great car with right-hand wheel drive. It cost about $20,000, so I had to pay $4,000 in duty. But the way it worked was when I went for a bank loan to buy it. And my banker asked me, well, what kind of loan do you want on this? You want like a 5-year loan, 6-year loan? I said, how much would the payments be for 3 years in 36 payments? Oh, wow. So he figured out the cost of the car plus the stamp duty. And I said, well, I'd have to lend you 24,000, whatever, American dollar, whatever it was. I can't remember. And it was 800 something a month for payments. So I thought, I'll take that deal. I'm going to pay you. I think the interest rate was 4 3/4, 5%. I paid $820 a month or something like that in payments on this car on purpose. And I paid it for a year and a half. So at the end of our stay, I only had a year and a half to go. And we had equity in the car. And so when we sold the car, I offered the car for sale in the paper in the Caymans. And we ended up selling it for about $19,000. I think it only cost me $4 or $5 grand for a year and a half for a brand new car. Very low depreciation, like barely 20%. But I only owed about 10 or 11 on it. So I had 7,000-8,000 in equity in the car because I paid it down so fast. Because a year and a half later, I would have owned it outright. It would still be worth 15 grand. So I paid it off. I paid the loan out at the end. I got paid. The buyer was a banker, by the way. The buyer bought it borrowing money from his employer, a banker. Anyway, so I paid off my loan and I had this big fat balance in my checking account. I saved myself money on that car. Great car, great little Honda, nice Honda Accord, 4-door, cashmere exterior and power everything, air conditioning, worked like a darn, no problem with it whatsoever. It could handle Cayman, no problem. Fantastic. Yeah, loved it. Anyway, those were the days. Yep. Had a buddy of mine import a Plymouth, one of those minivans with every option imaginable. Leather interior minivan with rear air conditioning, every option from Miami. And he bought it super cheap over there. And I think he landed it in the Caymans for $21,000 and he sold it for $28,000 or $29,000 in a week. Made $7,000-8,000. And he was going to do that every couple of months. He was going to do that kind of stuff. So yeah, but he had status, Kamanian status. He could do that. Yeah, there you go. You can make money sometimes like that. It all depends on how you do it. SoFi back to 1550. It is 1550 on SoFi, up 43 cents. How about that SoFi today? We are really being looked after on SoFi today. We love this. Everything else is red. GameStop down 287 at 188. A bit of profit taking, but not a lot. ATIP down a penny. Gore's down 8 cents. 23andMe down 23. There you go. Not a Voyageur. It was one of those town and country versions. Yeah, Uncle Bruce says SoFi. Has SPAC announced a date yet? Isn't that the one that announced yesterday? I think they did, didn't they? Yep, July 28th. A week today is SVAC's shareholder meeting to be taken over. Yeah, that's right. Circuit City. Yeah, I remember the Good Guys. Yeah, Good Guys and Fry's and Best Buy. And we would get the flyers from Miami all the time in the local paper. And I would get the Sunday paper with all the flyers. And I'd see all the deals in the U.S. Now, we'd just be drooling on the island, just cheap prices. We had a friend of ours, Jennifer, knew a gal that she worked with a little bit at the Chamber of Commerce, and she was Kamanian. And her husband worked for the Kamanian Airways for people. He was an employee for Kamanian Airways. So she got the $25 round trip flights to Miami, cheaper than a cab ride in town. She could fly to Miami and back for $25, and she would go on day trips. She would go in on a Friday, have Friday off. She'd go Friday morning, 7 in the morning. She'd fly to Miami. She'd rent a car. She would go to various shopping malls. She had a little baby at the time. Her husband looked after the baby while she was away. She picked up all kinds of baby food, diapers, you name it for the kid. Any prescriptions they needed, she would buy there. Any other high-end stuff that would cost a fortune on the island, she would buy in Miami. She'd have 2 huge suitcases, would be empty when she went to the United States, be empty. She'd fill them up with stuff, and she'd have a carry-on filled with stuff, and she'd come back, it would be all duty-free, and then she'd be home that afternoon. I go at 6 o'clock at night, she'd be back on the return flight, and she'd have enough provisions for another month for the household, for food and medicines and chocolate and booze and you name it. I mean, it was just incredible. She was an expert, and she would spend 1,000 and save 1,000. I mean, it was just ridiculous the amount of money she saved. Yeah, incredibly. Anyway, there you go. What can I say? 23andMe down 26 cents. What can I say? I got my first computer at Circuit City. Also, my first DVD, HD TV, which I bought at extended store warranty for the $50. Dave McPeters, thank you for the donation. They went out of business 6 months later. They never needed the warranty. Yeah. What can I say? Yeah, the old days. Man, oh man. The border didn't care. She would put one suitcase in the other, and then take it with her to Miami. They didn't care. The Americans didn't care. They said, how long are you in for? Oh, 8 hours. Oh, okay. Have a good day. Why are you here? Shopping. Oh, okay. They're so used to Kamanians doing this. Kamanians did this all the time. We did the weekend getaway. We had island fever. We needed to get off the island for just a break because we've been on the island for about a year and a bit. And so we flew to Miami for a weekend. It was fantastic. Friday night we got there, came home Sunday night or Sunday afternoon, and I came back with a bunch of stuff. My daughter came home with like 15 CDs that she was buying for $6.99 on the island. They were $19.99. Oh, I said, go nuts. You got $100. Buy whatever you want. She was a happy gal. We know how to keep the teenager happy. I'll tell you that. She was 12, 13. She was happy. Stock markets. I as a non-Kamanian, but I had a work permit, I was allowed also to bring stuff in up to a certain limit, but Kamanians had a higher limit than we did. It was quite interesting, but we still took advantage of it in our own way. Yeah. Wowee. That sounds fun. It was an interesting time. I smell money. With the delay from the SPACs making announcements of merging and SEC paperwork, should we be looking later than January calls for these stocks? If they were available, I would say so, but they hadn't been available. But at this moment, I'm not too worried about January timing. Not at all. 1546 on your SoFi, 189.20 on GameStop, down $1.98. We got the Dow up 226, S&P up 25, NASDAQ up 77. There you go. If Richard Branson bought ME at $10 a share, do you think he could or would buy more at this level? He bought 25 million bucks worth, right? That was a nice chunk. He got a chunk through a Virgin, group already. So he's got a good bunch of money into this deal. I'll tell you, if it went really low, he'd probably be buying more. I wouldn't be surprised if he has friends and associates picking this stuff up, just picking it up. If you guys are giving it away, they're taking it from you, saying thank you. We're here for the long haul. I remember asking my French teacher in high school, "What's the most ridiculous thing you heard someone tell French customs?" "I'm here to buy a dress, just one. Then leaving France, laugh out loud. Rich people laugh out loud." That's true. Well, wedding dress, that makes sense. I'd be moving there on a tourist visa. Milky Mark gets me a small house after I sell this one. Get an apartment in Miami and Orlando when I need to move back and forth. Laughing out loud. Yeah, there's some nice condos on the beach in the Caymans. I remember they were like $2,500 a month in 1999, 2000. They were $2,500 US a month for a 2-bedroom basic condo on the beach. Now I'm sure you're paying about $4,000 a month. Serious money for rent. Yep. Yep. Anyway, there you are. Aaron, it makes me worry a lot less about buying more at this level. It's just been under advertised at this point. I feel at least a double in the cards for ME shortish. Thanks, Bruce. Yeah, I think these stocks are short term down here. I really do. This is not where they're going to stay. No. Gore is now only down 4 cents. It's recovered almost all the way. ME down 21. We've got GameStop down 234. We have SoFi at 1550, up 43 cents on the day. The high of the day, 1558. Volume 5 million shares. 1550. There's like a glass ceiling at 1550 though right now on SoFi. There's a ceiling at 1550 is my hunch. What can I tell you? Anyway, there you go. Dave, Stock Markets with Bruce. Thanks for the knowledge, Bruce. Now we just need lots more of green. That's right. That's what we're looking for. ATIP just went up. It's up a penny. ATIP back up a penny. The Dow up 228. S&P up 25. NASDAQ up 78. We're just about the end of this show. The first 3 hours are coming through here. Thank you for being here with me today, everybody. Thank you for these thumbs ups today. 747 thumbs ups. You guys are awesome. We broke 700. We're going to hit 750 here in a moment. I love this. Would love to see 800 if that's possible. If you're able to throw a thumbs up in this channel, please do so right now and hit that number so we can pop it right away. Get that meter running higher on the thumbs up. 748 now. Thank you. They're coming in one at a time. Thank you. 53. There we go. 5 more. 753 now. Thank you, guys. 59. We're only 41 away from 800 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. 1546 on your SoFi. Let's watch it go higher and higher and higher. Let's hope. Thank you very much. I'll be on again today at 3 o'clock this afternoon. We'll see how the market's going. 768 thumbs ups, 32 to go. And if you want to be a part of the audience this Saturday or Sunday for the live channel for our live classes, send me a private email. Say, Bruce, I'd like to get a spot for your Saturday or Sunday class. BruceFarmer@hotmail.com. The address link is down below. Come on over and let me know. Jen and I will set you up. We'll get you a spot and we'll have some fun this weekend. We'll get you to learn all kinds of stuff about the markets, winning strategies for new investors, what they need to know, and the most common mistakes new investors make. Saturday and Sunday's classes. We're going to keep you on the straight and narrow. Make sure you make money and don't lose money by not making mistakes. We're going to try to keep you mistake-free and money rich. How about that? Okay, thank you, everybody, for being here and hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. It is great that you're here, and we're looking good. Are you taking time to snack and snooze? A little of everything. Little snack time, little snooze time, a little more research time. I got work to do, man. I got work to do. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Lots to follow, lots to stay on top of here as we keep this thing going. Man, never a dull moment at all. Rock and roll. Okay, fantastic. All right. Put your buy orders in at noon. 778 thumbs ups. Thank you, guys. Only 22 away from 800. Thank you very much for that. And we've had a real good run today on our channel views today. We appreciate that a lot. We're getting subscribers coming in. Thank you for subscribing to Stock Markets with Bruce. And those of you who joined as new members, I appreciate that a lot, a whole lot. Especially you good guys. Love you good guys. Fabulous. All right, there it is. 779 thumbs ups and counting. They're coming on. 1545 on SoFi right now. Up 39 cents. We will catch you at 3 o'clock this afternoon for the final hour of today's trading and the first hour of the aftermarket. And keep your eyes open for any other announcements as we keep going forward here, because you never know when something big is going to go down. Thanks as always, Bruce. Saying my goodbyes now as I get ready for work. See you soon. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, Kev, Lane, I liked your line about stocks. So true. See you at the power hour. We'll see you for the power hour at the last hour of the day. You got it, guys. Fantastic. All right, I'm off. Jen and I are. We'll see you a little later today. You guys have a good one. Thank you for being here. It's 1546 on SoFi. Let's go SoFi, and we'll catch up with you later, guys. Thank you so much. Bye for now.